What's going on today, GLG? We have a live stream for you guys today here. We're just streaming our local store tournament. I have Johnny here,
Hey, what's up, guys?
latest GLG member to the crew. We're going to add him in. We'll get a video going for him.
Sick.
Or something.
Super excited.
He's been cooking up some birdcage Dofi, so we'll probably get that here on the channel. But it's the first official live stream. We had one previously. We're definitely been working out all the nuts and bolts for it, but this is going to be our official one here. Seeing exactly how it goes through.
Yeah,
So,
big shout out to Green Potion Games.
Yep, absolutely.
1271 North Davis, Salinas, California. If you're ever in town Wednesday, Thursdays, make sure to stop by 6:30 for our One Piece locals.
Yep, absolutely. We also have it on Wednesdays as well, too, same exact time. Find the TCG Plus app for the Bandai. So, yeah, we're going to start here shortly. I think we're just setting up the brackets. Johnny here is going to be playing. What deck are you going to be playing today?
RP Law, you know, we waited 3 sets for this thing to become good.
Yeah, he's a man of my heart too. You know, RP Law, we've been working on it for a while.
Yeah.
He runs some different spice. We'll probably get that on the video too.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll definitely have to look at that. And it's, what are your thoughts on the deck and the format so far?
With EB1, it got a massive boost with the Bond Clays and the Kitten Killers. It can now keep tempo while removing. I think its biggest hit before 6 was one not having draw support. Obviously, we got that with the Reijus. Then with EB1 coming out, we have draw support plus tempo plus removal. So it's a scary deck, especially with these Great Eruptions getting banned, hitting all the Gecko and Sacks. It makes it a lot easier to sustain your board and not have to worry about your 5 costs and your 4 costs getting removed.
Absolutely. And then also, too, we have such a great matchup into Black Yellow Luffy.
Black, Yellow, Luffy, and Yellow.
Yeah.
Like we used to get really starved with Enel, and now if you see a wide board early and you can pressure them down to 1 life, they're not going to have enough removal to keep up with your board.
And then also the Rages help discourage them from starting. I would say that's kind of the first thing that we lose too hard with, but just having those Rages to go do that is just huge.
Yeah, especially if people still decide to run the Sanjis, they can prevent themselves from getting started by just taking the life and also still swinging 7, so that still is pretty scary.
Absolutely. Yeah. So looks like we're going to get started here shortly.
Yeah, we have a pretty good turnout today. Yeah, no go. He did it.
Plus the thing like you were texting too. He
Yeah,
always
that's
texts running late.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're putting in the brackets here shortly. We're rooting for here with Johnny, and we're also rooting for obviously GLG money. So
Looks like we're gonna try to get Lane on our first stream here. Hopefully he plays something spicy.
yeah,
I think he's going between Pilus or Dove, right?
yeah.
And I hope he matches up with someone who's playing something kind of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll get that as the first stream. We always know a good game. We always know Lane's gonna give us a good game. So.
Yeah. I'm also playing, but depending on what I'm matched up with, I might just give him the first round so I could stream and commentate. Yeah, I'm really just here to get a matchup on stream.
Yeah. We'll
But-
put you on game 2.
So good stuff.
Yeah, so we'll be starting up here shortly, guys. So just tune in.
All right, make sure to
right. So it looks. All right. So let's look here. Let's see what we have.
I just want to give a big shout out to our old buddy Neria. Man, look what you started. Look at the community you helped build. Big shout out, big boy.
Yep. All right. So it looks like we're getting set up here. We're trying to see what lane's running. He's got slight glare.
Because we're streaming.
Let's see, we're going Yellow Mom plus Purple Luffy. Okay.
Wow. So as we know, but not everyone else knows, Scotty, the yellow Linlin starter deck player, he's actually really filthy with this deck. He's won a local or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. He's done. Yeah. He's the one. He's been scheming this deck for so long. It's kind of crazy.
I think this is the first deck he's ever touched, and he's still playing it since last September.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's funny
Jeez,
enough.
that's crazy.
Funny enough, that's crazy.
So we'll see how this works out for him. Just traditionally, Purple Luffy has had a really good matchup into the
The yellow builds.
decks. Yeah, just because it gets him off curve, and essentially you just really kind of mess him up. So
But the scary part is, like, with everything yellow has access to, it can buy time to get back onto curve.
yeah, no, absolutely. And then also too, you have to see the Magellans in order to do it.
You have to see the Magellans.
It's a non-searchable card, right?
I wonder if he's still running the Soul Polka still.
I don't know. I know he's a big fan of it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he's been primarily playing his Katakuri.
Mm-hmm.
But with the transition back after his Katakuri win, let's see if the Soul Polka is back.
Yeah, and I think I wouldn't see why not, because you can stack it onto your life.
Ooh, look at that. The Linlin wins the roll.
Nice. I think
There's
that's
no
gonna
way
be
he doesn't go second.
But at the same time too, Luffy doesn't really care about your curve, right?
No, because he makes his
Yeah,
own
he
curve.
makes his own curve.
Yeah.
So I think either way he's looking good. But I think that's better for the yellow Linlin player.
Is Lane still playing the 4-drop loss?
4-drop loss. You know what? He said he's been cooking up this most recent build, so it's a little bit different. So I couldn't tell you exactly, but I wouldn't see why not. There's so many decks, especially if you're playing against Black Yellow Luffy, that it just rips them. You really mess with them essentially with that. So let's see here, getting started.
I'm really excited to see what goes on in this match. It's giving me OP5 vibes.
What do you think about Purple Luffy in the coming format after the ban?
I think it's still scary.
Yeah.
With the speed it could play at, and obviously these decks are tempo to be a little bit more slower.
Absolutely.
I think it has a great advantage in most of its matches.
Yeah. And
I
like I
think
said,
it's a tough matchup for the RP Law players.
yeah.
They don't see the Shirayas. That 9-drop Kaido is a problem.
Yeah.
You really do have to stay at 2 life.
Yep.
Yeah.
That 9-drop Kaido, and then also too the Magellan doesn't hurt it that much, but you also you definitely have to see your power down.
Yes.
And those the 7 kids, right? That's such a hard removal. Unless you play the Fire Fist, which you and I both do. But if you don't run it, you're burning 2 you're burning 2 Gordons.
2 Gordons,
plus
2
a bottom deck
raise
and a bottom
maxes.
layout.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's essentially they're getting a whole lot of value off of it. Does it still hurt for them? Absolutely, but I still think it's a really good opening.
What does do well in the East, I think, is the Chopper Blocker.
Okay, yeah.
Because it does get the free -2.
So it looks like he decided to counter out early, trying to save his life. And then he hard played the page 1, which obviously doesn't feel great.
He does not see the ulti.
Yeah, that's a bread and butter opening.
Oh,
Okay, so maybe no Perispero here either.
swings 9.
Cracker? Yeah, 9. I mean, I still like that because it forces him to take a life, so he's not able to go in
Now,
down.
now he really has to consider if he wants to go down to 2 for the ramp. He actually misses the polyplay because
Yeah.
he can't ramp.
Yeah, no,
Well, he could
absolutely.
choose to ramp, but
Yeah.
going down to 2 is kind of scary.
Absolutely. So I mean, he's at 5 here. He can, or 6. 6. Okay, so he still can go, 6-6, and then play with the Magellan, which I think will be probably the best play right now.
I think the Winland takes here.
Yeah, I would agree. Satori,
Ooh.
nice body on board.
And I think
Okay, so he does run the soul focus.
He does run the soul
he does run the
focus.
soul
What would
focus.
be filthy here would be take the life play the poly
Mm.
and pop the Satori. No, you're minus 2 cards in hand.
Yeah, no, yeah,
And a
that's
ramp?
not bad. Yeah,
I think that
that's not bad. If he has it, let's see. Can we see his hand?
I can know,
Showing
but
it, but yeah, that'd be
how,
filthy.
ooh, okay. So he doesn't. He chooses not to go with that place. He just goes 6.
So essentially, I
takes
assume
again.
with 5 Dawn up, it has to be much.
Ooh,
Oh, another
that's
one.
gross.
Oh, bad. That's bad.
gross.
That poly would have been. Okay, kid.
Okay, he plays the kid.
Kid.
All right.
But man, 2 bodies on board.
But now
off
this
that.
is when Linlin really shines, doing the top life shenanigans,
Yeah.
and essentially she gets it for free.
What's the condition for that? Is it?
If it's 3 or less, so it's 2 or less life. But
Mm.
when you take that third life, you're considered at 2 or less.
Okay. So then, what would the take that life like a flampe, you think? Or? Okay. Because essentially you could just heal
But
it
essentially,
back
you heal it back by putting it back
Yeah.
as your third life.
Exactly. So then you just. Oh, okay. Yeah. I
Yeah.
get you now. Honestly, another character trigger.
He
would be-
swings tall.
Yeah.
Into it, 8. That's 2 cards in hand, and you just let it go, bud.
Yeah.
Real good math here.
Yeah. That's I like that. It's a good number. Okay. So he
Ooh,
chooses
okay.
another page 1 and
Some Frankie? I can't tell. Some sort of 2K. It's a 5 drop.
Frankie.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
He goes
another
7 at the page 1. Okay, Khalifa. And I think he goes 7 again.
Man, ripping cards out of his hand. That's 3 cards out of his hand.
That's
right
3
there.
cards.
And he's taking the bottom life.
What does he put up here?
I put a character trigger.
Yeah,
No
I was
way-
thinking
no way
Blocker
you don't.
Sanji.
Yeah. No way you don't. So,
It'd be
Did he-
interesting.
he took
It
that,
just-
or-
I think he blocked out of it.
okay, blocked the 2K.
He's gonna
Yeah,
have to
with
deal with
another-
this Kiko Nojo eventually, but giving another life
Yeah.
would actually be a smart plan because now it replaces that first trigger that he plays from hand.
And essentially, it prevents him from just kind of rinse and repeating the strategy at 3 life.
And it would make the tough decision for Lane,
Yeah.
or excuse me, Scotty, to burn cards out of hand.
Yeah. Man, just getting the 2 character triggers right off the gate, though, that's huge.
Yeah.
Okay, he's choosing 6 at. So where's he going? That's 6. There's 6 at Kikunojo.
Potentially the Satori.
And you think he keeps his blocker up this turn, huh? Oh, is that face?
Oh,
God, right at lead.
Gross.
Yeah. So knowing that you're frozen here, do you think you swing with lead? Or not lead the blocker?
I'd take the left and play Kaido.
Oh, God, just set yourself up. Just go big or go
Just,
home.
It's gonna be a big body problem.
No, but yeah, and you get double pop, essentially, because he's not going to protect it. Honestly, at this point, oh, man. And, he has no rush.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
and
you
he
could.
gets- he
and you
gets
have
a Dawn
yeah,
back.
keep the blocker up. You get the dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a Dawn man. Come on, man.
It's not that crazy.
He
Oh,
takes it.
no way.
That's such a Nerio play, bro.
Greedy.
Oh, it's so big brain,
Oh,
dude. Oh, did I not just see
God.
that? Oh my god.
I love it. Oh, man, that's hilarious. That's so good. We're clipping it. Yeah, no, that's,
Yeah, okay,
that's a
I
good
like that play.
That's a good play. And that's why he swung into life first.
Lane, 1 Dawn back.
Yeah. No, I like that play.
Ooh.
Okay, and yeah. Okay, so he's gonna
Okay.
save that swing.
It's if he saves this, he's guaranteed one card out of hand, and he's just still popping it with his.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
He's trying to save his life. He's trying to save his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to protect his life because now Lane has to go into that Sawtry. Dang. If that leader wasn't frozen, oh man. Oh man, you're going 3 6s plus a
Was
9.
a 10.
Or a 10, yeah. Oh man.
Wow, what a
I'm
what
not
a
mad about it.
turn
I'm
of
not
events.
about it. I'm not mad about it. And he's at what dawn to count here?
And we have yet to see a Magellan.
Yep. No Magellans.
He's at 8.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
He could play the Katakuri and just get filthy here.
Yeah. Play the cat. Put the kid up.
Does he do the Bozy play where he plays the cat and puts the cat on
No
top?
shot. No shot. Why would no?
By
Not
a
in this
turn.
situation. Out of this situation. Yeah, I'm not mad about that. Man. Put the only thing is if he puts the kid back, right, you're essentially giving him an extra dawn.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if he, because he already went
I
down.
definitely work on removing one of these bodies instead of going big. I think the cat play to remove the kid would be the smartest,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't be mad if he decides to go 7 into one of the 6Ks. Then
Kid
maybe
essentially,
playing
I'd say. Yeah.
something out of hand, like another Kiko, a blocker.
One.
Ooh, okay, that's a good card.
Must have just drew into that or just got off the life because I imagine you would have.
He would have played that turn 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's definitely deciding between 2 cards.
And he still has that whatever that was that he put on his life. We don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. Okay, he does take a Sanji. I believe that is the correct play. No, I would definitely hard play into that. I'd be hard pressed to. Ooh, okay, that's a good number.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah.
kid is the problem.
Yeah.
That is 2 cards in hand. Looks like Lane does only have 4 cards
So you
in.
see what that card was on the bottom? It was that blocker Sanji. He just took off his life, and I think he just put it back on top. So essentially, we know he has. I think that's a blocker Sanji has on top of his life, and then after that, he knows what it is, but we don't obviously. So he does play the blocker.
He
law.
does play the blocker law. Okay,
Okay,
he
yeah,
plays
we're playing
Sanji,
Sanji.
and I believe that's all he's gonna get.
Yeah, and if you put the card I thought he did, it's another blocker Sanji off life. So Lane's gonna be pretty hard pressed with the second. Let's see here.
I think the Linlin is going to have to see its 10 drop eventually.
Yep.
And
And I think soon.
if Lane does have a Magellan in hand, he can prevent that turn from coming.
Yep, absolutely.
And I think I see it.
Is it the face art or is it the alt art?
He's choosing which one.
Yeah, he has them both. Okay.
That's a smart
6,
move.
Yep.
Press
Thank
6.
I think if he put the blocker Sanji, it's just.
I almost think he's gonna have to deal with the Kaido before he could put the big mom.
Yeah, just so. But I mean, what does he put down? You know, the 8-drop what was it? The 8-drop or right? The cat or because he has to have a big body because there's no.
Does
way
he
he's
play
gonna
the
get
random
top.
Raigo?
Shut. The Raigo.
That's like Yellow's only answer to
Yeah,
it.
literally. Maybe after this game I'll think about it. Yeah, no, I think he feels Magellan. That would be huge. That would be a really good play. I'd say.
Ooh,
Polly.
Polly. Okay, that's still a good
I'm
move.
not about it. Ramped up, gets him up to 8 downs. The next turn he's gonna be back at 10. Another Kaido.
Another Kaido. That'd be gross. Or this would be a great opportunity if he still plays the 7-drop kid to play it.
Yeah,
I don't think he does though.
I'm not sure.
Uh,
Yep, the Sanji.
Ooh,
Yep,
there's
nice.
Sanji. Yep. See,
It's
I'm
just
not
trash.
a fan of this. You are burning cards out of hand
Yep,
to
I was
play a
just about to
blocker. That's just gonna get popped.
Yep.
I'd rather have that card in hand.
Yeah. See, I don't know.
So one card in hand, he really could force the game now.
10 mom. I don't know. He goes
He had
10
no,
mom.
honestly, he had no reason to not swing with his kid.
I would agree. Because you're expecting 10 mom here.
He either goes to
Or
0
cat.
life,
Yeah.
or you put him down at 1 life.
And you're expecting either, I mean, you're just going to put a big drop out,
Yeah.
right? So you're either assuming he's going to do 10 mom or cat. If he cats your kid anyway,
Yeah.
you're getting value off of that swing.
I think the correct move to was just swing
Yeah.
and still press tempo.
And especially how little cards in hand is, and you know he's
Yeah,
kind of
it-
playing defensive. He's always trying to save
Regardless,
it.
you'd put him at 0.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's still a win.
I think he runs the somebody called God with the NL. I don't know if I saw the NL in trash though, but I mean,
Hey, it's basically a Shiro Hoshi out of life.
yeah, no. I'm just thinking because he needs bodies to swing with, you know.
This is a real tough decision.
Yeah. That Kaido turn was huge. that was literally what he needed to
That
do.
was the play.
That was absolutely.
If he ends up winning this game, that was absolutely the
Yeah,
play.
a highlight play for sure. Just getting out 4 Dawn, maybe another blocker, Sanchi? What's this? I don't think that gets you there. Blocker Sanji does not. I think that's what you need. 5 or 6.
4 and 6.
Interesting.
Wow, he's
Alright.
going for the
Yeah,
Kaido.
get him out of here.
That's
That's 11. Putting something else down. Yeah.
You know what? He should have just went for 13.
Yeah, 2 cards in hand.
Yeah. If you're really pressing that Kaido,
Yeah.
you really got to get those cards out of hand.
Force the block,
Yeah.
you know, because that kid is already, you know, he's getting
Yeah.
value off of it already. Force the block, because he's not gonna try and counter. I mean, if he has counters, obviously yes, but you know, I think 13 is the number.
I think he goes 6 across the board this play. Puts another Kaido. Yeah.
And you put some card in his life. I don't, even if it's a Capone, I don't think that gets you there. 3 cards in hand. Yeah.
You know, I'd love Lane to just take a life just to take a life. just to have
Does he have
cards
a
in
card
hand.
Well, I mean, I do that after the Kaido, for sure. If you have
Yeah,
the Kaido,
for
right?
sure.
Yeah, we do that afterwards. Then you get the active Dawn, go crazy. So 5 Dawn.
5, 2, 2, and 1. So he's gonna go 7.
Paul's only a 5K swing?
I thought it was a 6K.
I thought so too. Oh, he did 1 Dawn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Trash and 2 cards in hand. You know what though? That's
Don't
tough.
know.
That's tough.
These are guaranteed to go
Yep.
through.
Now he doesn't. He could just swing base 6, base 5. So yeah. I don't know if he knows what any of his life are after that.
I believe he knows what the bottom one is.
Does he? Okay.
Yeah.
Better hope. I'm hoping that's the 0 cost event then for him. No trigger there. He could have just gone 7.
He could have just gone
Yeah,
7.
she could have just gone 7.
Blocker?
0 cost event.
Ah,
Kikunojo.
Kika.
Yep, I don't think gets another either way. Yep.
Yep.
GG's.
Great match.
Paris Barrel, yeah. Right down to the wire, but that kid play or that Kaido play, that was the
That was-
play. As
that was
scary as
nasty.
that was the play.
That was turn 4.
Yeah, no. We get maybe we can get Lane. Was it really?
Yeah, that was turn 4.
Jeez. Maybe we can get Lane here with a post game interview.
Yeah.
Here.
I'll hop off and
Yeah.
chat up with him.
Yeah, there you go.
Lane, can we get you a post-game interview?
Oops. All right, so we have Lane here with the just won that last game. How are you feeling after that win?
That was pretty good. Like yellow's scary sometimes. You just never know what they're gonna get. But
Those two triggers off of life, those two character triggers right away. We thought that was rough.
yeah,
That was tough.
Usually I like to leave the Kikunojo there.
Yeah, yeah,
But I felt like I took myself down to 2 life.
yeah.
And I had to get rid of it. So it was all good. I think because he had such little cards in hand, I felt a little more comfortable. So
Yeah, no, definitely. I think that Kaido play when you went down to 2 life, me and Johnny were thinking like, does he do it? Goes
Yeah.
to 9? Because I mean, yeah, you cleared board and stuff like that. The only thing. Oh yeah, we were saying he froze though with the Capone. That's brutal. I mean, at that point, that you already had all the swings you needed. But it was just like, God.
yeah, the reason I did is because I could have done that or the poly.
Yeah, we were thinking that you'd go Poly instead,
and
actually.
then I knew I'd get a Dom back with Kid.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'd be at 7 next turn. I could poly the next turn.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So we were wondering if you had the Poly in hand.
Yeah,
That's
so I
crazy.
knew it'd be like, I think it'd be better to get the Kaido out and then
Yeah, absolutely.
poly something else after.
Damn.
Get back to 10.
Damn. No, that was good. Yeah, we were saying that's probably the highlight play was that that guy.
Yeah, it always
Dude, that
is.
was sick, bro. We were like, no, we were like, he's like just joking. He goes, dude, does he go 9? Like, does he take a life, go to 2, and play at the 9 Kaido? And sure enough, he did. Because it makes sense, because, yeah, get the pop off.
Well,
and then it's just scary, because you never know what he puts in life.
Yeah, and then after he countered out of the swings pretty
Mm-hmm.
heavy, I was like, oh, he's not gonna let these go.
We were thinking he should went 13 into your Kaido. Did you have enough for that?
Yeah,
Counter out?
Yeah,
Okay.
I had a queen in hand,
Okay, so then.
but I didn't want to save the page 1
Yeah, yeah.
because you never know, they get like Onami or something, and then I'm like naked next turn.
I'm trying to think. Is that enough? A 2K and a 1K off of 13? Isn't what's Kaido just 10?
Oh yeah, no, he could have done
Yeah.
that, but then
Because then he wouldn't have swung with.
yeah, well then he wouldn't have cleared the page 1.
Yeah, clear the page. But I mean, I
But
think.
yeah, that should have been probably the priority.
Yeah, because then I mean, obviously you can't count another, so then it gets rid of your blocker kid.
Yeah,
I mean,
which is better.
yeah, because I mean you're plussing off it essentially,
Yeah.
right? But besides that, yeah, no, pretty solid gameplay.
Yeah, I think either way it would have worked out all right. But it would have made it a lot
Yeah.
closer, I think.
As soon as you saw yellow, where you're like, yeah, I'm playing purple Luffy.
Yeah.
Because we knew you were thinking about playing Dofi.
Yeah, last night I lost to Yellow Mom with
Yeah.
Dofi.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Said
all
not
right,
again.
all right, Purple Luffy. it is.
Purple Luffy it is. No, absolutely, that's hella
Yeah.
funny. That's so good.
Sweet.
Yeah, man. Well, good luck. Keep going.
Thanks.
I think next
Thanks.
game we're gonna watch Johnny's match. When you get done though, if you want to hop back over here,
All right.
we'll get that going.
Sounds good.
Looks like there's still 20 minutes left in the first round, so we'll take a look at that, and we'll be back in a second. Maybe we can catch another game that's on the corner here. So. All right, guys. Looks like we're gonna be getting into our next game here shortly. Folks will be watching. We're gonna hit Johnny's gameplay here of RP Law versus. He's looking like he's playing Bozy with his red purple Luffy. Yeah, so we're gonna see how that works out. Should be a good matchup. See, looks like they're all rotating over. This matchup specifically, I gotta say, it's not bad. You gotta play. I'd assume you gotta play really. Not soon. I know the matchup. You gotta play faster, just cause right when they start getting out those big drops, right? The nine gate, you know. What else is there? 10 drop Luffy, obviously. 7 Kid, all those guys are just so hard to address with the the removal. You need all that power down, which is asking for a lot. Because trying to get down Kid, like we were mentioning kind of earlier, you have to get down the 2. What is it? You have to get down 2 Gordons or a Max in form of that, or a Fire Fist and something to handle the 9 gate. It's just you're asking for a lot. Right, just get rid of 1 card essentially. So for 1 card, you're losing essentially 3 cards out of hand because you're doing double minus plus a character that you probably want to play off that, and then you're going -3 Dawn. So it's a lot. The Shirayas in this matchup huge. Definitely got to see the Shirayas to make that 6K swing. A 1K counter versus a 2. And knowing Johnny's build, I don't believe he's running a whole bunch of 2Ks. I think he has obviously the 4 Shachi Penguin. Maybe I think he has 4 Otama, and after that maybe he has 10 to 12 like the usual standard, but he has a lot of non-counters, right? He has 6 Gordons, form of the Gordon Maxes, 3 Zoros, 4 Kid Killers, so it's a very aggro version, which might even be the better version for this matchup, right? Versus kind of something that's mine, where it's more control. So let's take a look and see what he's doing here. Say that one time? When did we make the channel? June? Yeah. Almost a year. Yeah, it's almost been like a year. Yeah, the question was when we start our stream or start YouTube. I think June, like partially through OPO3. So if somebody knows that, we'll be able to whatever that is, partially through OPO3. I think the yellow starter deck just dropped when we first started One Piece. If you go back to the videos, when we made that first video, it was maybe a week after we actually started playing the game. So, dang, has it really been a year? God, where's the time gone? This is probably the longest that I've been playing a card game like continuously. 3 Dawn. So turn 1 looks like he played the Gordon. Great opener. Popping wise, maybe he runs the Poly. Outside of that, though, there's not much removal. I imagine that red purple Luffy runs. So it looks like he decided to go first. I know he runs a lot more going first cards, which typically the standard build is for the going second, right? A lot of 4 drops. So this one plays out the Zoro Juro. I know he loves that card. He swears by it. It's a great card. Personally, I don't run it in my build, but I think it's a great card because once it's live, you're plussing all over the place, right? Essentially getting, you can go Dawn neutral in a turn if you do that into a Shachi Penguin. So it looks like I'm having a hard time seeing exactly what card he just played. Kind of a glare. Maybe we can get him to move in a second. So he swings 7 at face. He's taking it. Yeah, no trigger here. Seeing what that card is. Whatever. We tried to fix his mat, but it didn't work out. But we see that it's a Bond Clay. It's just a really shiny card. That's why the reflection is so bad. So we've got a Bond Clay. Was able to ramp. Bond Clay is, it's great for the 1 ramp, but essentially it's so easy to remove. in the RP Law matchup. So we'll see here. Usually in the mirror, I'm very indifferent about playing that in the mirror. You get the Dawn, active Dawn, which is great, but it's like it just gets removed and it's just a free target where they're not forced to, like, you're not forcing out a Gordon, you're not forcing out, Max or any other form of power down, really. So it looks like he hasn't used lead ability yet, so he's at 5 Dawn. I imagine he has to use lead ability here. I mean, he doesn't have that strong of characters either, so even if Bon Clay matches, it's not like he's going to really get a whole lot of value off of it. But I do think he does need to start pressuring life. Okay, 8 at face. So we see he has the 10-drop leader, the Rad Beam, and chooses to take it. Nothing. Looks okay, no trigger. Okay, he's using the 3 Dawn just attached, bottom decking the Bon Clay. So great play. Obviously we knew that was coming. Hopefully a Shachi Penguin here. Yep. So he's gonna go Dawn neutral this turn, which is gonna be huge. Essentially meaning he's not gonna lose any Dawn, right? And that's if he swings with the Zoro. Okay, so he chooses to. He's gonna get that Dawn active, which I don't know. I don't know if I sequence it that way, unless he has something he's going to play for 1 Dawn, maybe another Gordon or Max. See, I mean, he could have maybe a Radical Beam or something like that he's kind of holding on to, but essentially I would have gone 6 with the Zoro, right? See if he takes. I guess you probably get a counter out of hand, and then you go 9 with the Luffy, or not the Luffy, the Law. So going 6 into the Zoro, absolutely you have to. I think he's going to get so much value if you keep that on board for too long. Like I said, just not too much removal. 7 Kid just came out, boosting him to a 7K leader. That's going to be a tough card to remove. I believe it's a 7,000 power. I have to confirm, but I believe so. It's a 7,000. Let me pull this up here for us. Oh, it's an 8,000 power, even worse. 7, 8. Jeez, that's brutal. Because not even a Firefish can remove that for free. He's gonna have to. He does have the Gordon on board, so he has a Gordon and maybe a Film Law would be great. I'd say that's gonna be the most optimal line here if he has it, just because you're getting a pretty decent body, right? As well as you're not really, you're not losing too much here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dawn, I believe. Maybe 7 Dawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so he's at 7 Dawn. So he can't Shachi Penguin again. So he can't lead ability into a Shachi Penguin. Going 7 at face. He's a 7K leader, so he just needs a 1K. Yep. Bon Clay. Yep. And since he's already at that Dawn count, he really doesn't need more ramping. He's getting there really fast. Bon Clay, okay, I like that. That's super necessary right now because he's going to start pumping out those big bodies and he's going to be able to just match him and just swing into whatever rested one he chooses. So that's great. He's going to go another 7 into face. I imagine he has a counter for this. No, he doesn't. Yep, Blocker Law from the starter deck. Yeah, no, it's looking healthy. But that maybe if you can get a second Bon Clay, that would be good. That would be huge. Lead ability to a second Bon Clay. I think he would have done that already though, so he can got that. You said that active Dawn. 3 Dawn. He's choosing the lead ability, which puts him down to 5 Dawn. Okay, I raid you. Yep, I like that. Just get some hand size. He's gonna keep swinging 7s, so you definitely got to get counters in hand for that, right? And like I said, he doesn't run. I think he runs more dead cards than the usual build. So those 7K swings are gonna be brutal. We'll see how it goes, though. I'm sure he's got something. He's got something spicy. He's got to do it for the RP Law players. A new gate. Oh man, it's brutal. But he has the Bon Clay. That's gonna be big. And he has. Let's see. Yeah. So I think. Let's see here. I imagine he's going to reduce the Kid. Get that down to 5K. Get that down to 5K, and then go just into it with everything. Right. So we can go. It's Newgate. I think Newgate's in 9-10. So he can go. Yeah, 9-10. So he can go essentially knock that down to 8, swing 10 into it. It's a little overkill, but, you definitely, let's see how many cards are in hand, too. I think it's that many, so it really doesn't need to do overkill into it. So I just go maybe 8 into it. I don't got so many cards are in hand. 1, 2, I think 3 or 4? 3 or 4 cards. We know one's a Radical Beam. He has no Dawn Up, though, right? And then he has the 10 Luffy in the hand, too, as well. So, yeah, I think you reduce and just swing into it, definitely. And then depending upon what Johnny has in his hand, obviously get a character out, maybe some blockers, start blockering up, because the 10 Luffy could be on the horizon. Let's see here. I think he's at, let's see, he was at, what did I say last turn? 7 Dawn, went down 3, so he went down to 4, so he was at 6 Dawn this turn. So Sachi Penguin's still alive. I don't know if you play it. You need 2 Ks in hand, because you got to get rid of that kid. I don't know what he's thinking here. He's probably just thinking of sequencing. That's always the first thing that comes to mind here with this matchup, or just with this deck itself. Let's see, you can't really tell what's in his hand either. But we will see. This matchup is a real tough matchup, I'm not gonna lie. It's like I said, you need to see, either you gotta go really fast or you got to let's see, you gotta know exactly what you gotta see the right piece of the power down. There it is. Okay, so we got that plus the, yep, perfect. If he, man, you needed that last turn. If you got that last turn, I think that would have been really good. See here, if you're tuning in, I know we had some issues with the mic, so if you guys want to let me know if the mic sounds a little better. I think I fixed the issue, but I'm not 100% sure. So we'll see. Let's see, so we got rid of that, which is great. One issue gone. So now we're looking at, okay, Shiraya. Huge. Because if he does do another 9 beard, right, he's going to get up to, probably would swing first before playing the 9, but. Okay, so he's choosing to go 10 at face, 10 at the 7. Okay, he took. It's reassuring, right? Ooh, okay, that's a spice. The John Roy special, okay? The Gum King Kong Gatling, which boosts up by 4K for 2 Dawn. So he's going 9, I think it's 10. So 2 10s into face with the blocker up. Okay, we're looking good. That he swears by it for a reason, I guess. It comes up, get him down to 0 life with let's see here, how many cards are in hand. I think he has 4 cards in hand. We do know he has the Luffy, but that could be brutal. That could be brutal. 4 cards in hand. Swing. He has a blocker up though. He has to play around it. I think Johnny will be smart enough to play around this one. Okay, so we're going 10 at lead. Nice. Braden, thanks for letting us know. We sound good. 10 at lead takes it. Man, I think. Okay, no trigger. I don't think there's anything to really trigger off here. This is really coming down to the wire. Okay, so he does do the 10 Luffy right away. So he has the blocker, which is nice. Going up to 2 Dawn, swinging 7 at face. Or let's see what he's thinking here. I imagine 7K at face. There's no reason. Yeah, if it's 7K at Bonnie, I don't imagine, or Bon Clay, I don't imagine you have the cards to counter out, or that you would. 7. I know he's thinking, he's like, do I block this and then just go 2 freaking thick swings at face? I think he has to counter out of this. There's no ways around it. So it doesn't. Also, the following turn he goes 2 big swings, and there's no, he has enough counters for that. 7. I think maybe he's thinking the cards. Okay, Chachi Penguin, yep. And the kid. Okay, yeah. I mean, kid. I think he wanted to keep the kid. I think that's why he was trying to think about it. It was such a tough decision for him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in hand. I mean, you got the swings. You know, if you can come out of this, what? 10, 12. Oh man, 10, 12. You have 2 life. I already have 1 life. It's a blocker. You can get out of this. Oh, we see that Rush Luffy in hand. Does he have enough? What's that? I'm just checking the effect to see. It's Leader Bozy. Come on. You know this, man. You know that card. I think he's thinking maybe it's only on when attacking. He copies, right? So if he swings first before attaching on the Dawn, essentially. I imagine? I don't know. Because he can't go for game here, right? I think he knows that. If he doesn't, though, he has to get over that Bond Clay. There's no way around it. But I think Johnny knows that, too, so he's going to block. Yep. I imagine he blocks that, gets a 1K, and then lets it go when the Luffy goes into it, because the Luffy has to clear it, because if he doesn't, that thing's swinging for what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there any Dawn or any leader? No. 4, 6, 18. Oh gosh, yeah. 18. Okay. I don't know. I think I blocked that with the Shrine and counter out. He must not have countered maybe. He's worried about Rush Zoro. See, then you know, 4 Dawn up. I'm freaking out about head beams here. But, I mean, essentially, just go, what? You go 5, 6. Some 6s across. 7 cards in hand. Jesus. Yeah, that's tough. Tough spot. Double Kid Killer. Double Kid Killer. Yeah, got a Double Kid Killer here. Maybe he has another King Kong Gatling. Tough spot. Just the 8-drop, or like the 7-drop kid into the what was it? Into the 9-gate, into the 10-drop. Jeez, you can't really ask for more. Oh man. Looks like he's just looking at sequencing. I think Lane said he'd join us here shortly when he gets done with this game. I don't know who he's playing against. Oh, he's playing against a Zoro deck with Purple Luffy. I don't know how that's going for him. I think he's just thinking about what he has here. I think you need... You don't have enough Dawn to go that tall. I think you need the Kid Killers, just so you can get enough swings. 6-key leader though, yeah, it's so tough, so tough. And I think Bozy's build specifically is he run the one that runs a lot of 2Ks, or just one that doesn't run that many 2Ks? I can't remember. I know there's like this 2 builds essentially. Just need 6s.
I drew them after.
See here, yeah. Okay, 1K out. You know, now I'm thinking about it, the Bond Clay, yeah, there's no point in saving that, because you want him to swing your face to get cards. Because, I mean, you're going to go for game next turn anyway, right? Okay, another 1. And 6. Just burning cards out of his hand. Oh, I think those are, one's a Radical Beam and one's a dead card. So you have to, 1, 2, 3. Does he have 6? Oh, no, he doesn't. He used Dawn to attach. I think it's that 4 Dawn. 9 Dawn. 9 Dawn. Or 9. He has his leader up to 9K. Swing 9, and if that card's a dead card, I think it's 3. I can't remember. Let's see his count. He had 7, 4 swings, all 1Ks. Or 3 swings, sorry. Yeah, he has 4. 6. Lead ability. Oh man, does he have the Kid Killer? Oh. No way he pulls this off. Lead ability, okay. Does he have? I mean, he clearly has a rush, but what is it? It's Kid Killer. Even if he goes Zoro for what 8, I think he has it because I saw 2 of the cards were dead cards. Kid Killer, yep, that's it. There's no way. 10. Unless he has another, which he might. 10. No, let's go. Oh my God, down to the wire. Jeez, I had no faith at one point, I'm not gonna lie. But dang, that was nasty. That was close. That was so good. Okay, so he did have additional. I thought he had a Luffy in hand too. Yeah, that's right. So he ended up having 2 of the Rush Luffys in hand. Dang, that was crazy. Be sure to get Johnny on a post-game interview right here quickly. Yeah, no, dang, that was crazy. Yeah, dang, that was wild. I think. No, yeah, because then he goes. I was just thinking of the other play when he swung into the ball and clay. If that was the right route, which I think it was, definitely. Damn, that was crazy. Nice. So we'll see Johnny here shortly. Looks like they're just wrapping up everything over there. We'll get him over here. I'd love to pick his brain to see what he was thinking of some of these matchups. Nice. Just talking to other members of GOG, and it looks like GOG Dan and GOG Spoon are going to, or Spoon, sorry, there's an H in there. They might hop on the Discord call that we're kind of talking through here. I'm not sure if the audio will come through on them. I'm not, I'm still figuring out this whole OBS thing myself. So, maybe on the third party they'll be able to check on the side here too. That'd be good to get their insights because, they know probably a little more than me matchup-wise. I know it all from a red purple law perspective, but Spence runs, Black Yellow Luffy. Dan has been running around with Perona. He ran Gecko for a duration of time. Anel, God, Dan does sound sweaty, doesn't he? Anel, Perona, Gecko. What's he on now? He's back on Anel. He's as you know from if you watch our other videos, you know that Daniel is a hardcore red-green law enthusiast. He's gonna ride that till the wheels come off. But in our 3v3, if you guys watch that, we'll see if we get 3 deck profiles out there too for it. But Dan ran actually red-green law, and it performed very well. He went 5-0 on there. Ran into a Sokka player, right, which is obviously a tough matchup, right? Played against a Cat. He played against, let's see here, Black Yellow Luffy, Dofi, and what was the other matchup? Black Yellow Dofi. Man, why am I blanking here? I can't remember what the 5th matchup was, but essentially, Black Yellow, Jesus, he's gonna eat me up. Black Yellow Dofi, Sokka, and he played against Cat, and then another Black Yellow. That's right, he played against Brayden. So, so he played those and was able to pop off. I think into the Black Yellow matchup, I say he plays pretty well. I mean, he has his little blockers, right? So they can get their leader as tall as they want, but I mean, he's going to block with the 1K counter, or the 1K blocker, so that has to hurt. So that's the case for there. I'm trying to think here what else we're looking at. So he went 5-0. Garrett went 4-1 with Reiju. That was pretty spectacular. I think his one loss was to a Gecko player, but he got his revenge in the finals. We got a clean sweep on our team because it's me, GOG Garrett, or GOG Money, and then Dan. So we were able to get a clean sweep on the final matchup. So let's see. Looks like Johnny's going to hop on over here to join us with a post-game interview. I'm dying to know what he's thinking. That game was crazy. Dude, that game was wild.
It was. It definitely came down to the wire.
Dude, down to the wire.
I had to take a moment there to really think if I was going to play to win or play to, just to not lose.
Yeah.
And I chose play to win.
Yeah. No, that was crazy. I didn't think you had it. I thought, I was at first, originally I was watching the game, I was like, dude, I thought you would block with the Shiraya to kind of prevent a face hit from with the purple Luffy or the 12-drop Luffy, and then you would have because it would have forced him to have to clear the ball in clay. But then I was thinking there too. It's like if you're going for game next turn, you might as well get the cards in hand, right? Search for the kid killers that didn't have it.
That and if I was going for game in hand, it would have been easier to swing with a Shiraya
Facts.
that didn't require it on.
Yeah.
That's a free 6, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So
that makes sense.
that's what I was thinking. I did think about the Shiraya play and getting it popped just to still save a life. But on the other hand, I had no way to remove that Luffy. And I had a couple of options. I had 2 Otamas and a Gordon to get it down to a 5K.
So you did have okay, yeah.
And I could have poked at it and see if he would save it.
So when did you? That's what I was thinking you would do. So I was wondering if you did. When did you get the Toy Law? Because I was thinking that turn before you would have gone.
I drew
Toy
into
Law.
that.
So you did, John. Okay, because
Yeah.
I was telling chat or the stream.
Yeah.
I was like, if he has that to get rid of that kid, that'd
Yeah.
be nasty.
Yeah.
For sure. Because then I thought too. I was like, maybe he'll reduce it to 5 and just keep swinging everything.
Swinging at it, yeah.
I was thinking that too.
So I pulled that out of my hat. Then again, the other play would have been to just bring it down to 5, the 10 drop,
Yep.
and just poke at it.
Yeah.
Regardless, he had 2 Luffys in hand.
Yeah.
I'm not stopping that.
Yeah, I know.
So I really did make the right decision of just going for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, this is why you have to understand what decks run, because you do have to play around Jambe's and unblockable Luffys for RP Luffy.
Yeah. And that unblockable Luffy, man, that would have. If it went turn early, yeah, you definitely.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude,
If
oh,
that
man.
stuck on board, that would have been gross.
That 10, that's because I knew I had the 10 because it kind of flashed in the beginning, that 10 drop. So then, I mean, that curve was nasty. You got 7 kid into 9.
Whitebeard, yeah,
into
the 10 drop,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh. I was like, dude, I don't know, man. That's the gods. I saw the Zoroark coming.
yeah, that's,
That was that. And then into the Gum
into the Gum Gum Jack Galley, dude. Gross, huh?
Yeah, or King Kong Galley, right?
Yeah, King Kong
Galley.
Alley.
Oh
So
my
that's
gosh.
that's the spice, y'all.
That
that's
was
the spice.
good. And then you went 10-10.
10-10, exactly.
That was
and
it,
he took
yeah.
he took both.
And I think that kind of showed he didn't have counters in it, right? Is that kind of when you knew?
Yeah,
The second 10. You know.
and
Two
he
left in one
had
turn.
4 Dawn active for that turn. Regardless,
And that was the only turn he kept.
you
on
just
active.
have to poke at
Yeah,
that point.
yeah.
I mean,
If he has it,
if
yeah.
he has it, he has it. Like,
But I think you swung. I argued to say I had perfect numbers on that one.
yeah, I went
Right,
6,
sixes were good,
6,
yeah.
6, 6.
And then
I did lead
was-
effect into a 10.
And I was like, it has to be. If it can't be a Zoro.
If he had the Thunder Bagua
Yeah.
or another Rad Beam, then he would still need a second card. And if he
Exactly.
had it, he had it.
Exactly. You gotta play for that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I was like, if he had the Zoro and you're swinging 8, I was like, oh no. But I was like, it has to be Kid Killer. I
Yeah,
was like,
it
if
had
it's
to
not
be
Kid Killer,
yeah.
yeah, it has to be. Sure
Yeah.
enough. Were you holding
I had
on to
2 in
that?
hand.
Okay.
I had 2 in hand. My other play would have been 6, 6, 7, 7. But the math didn't math. It would have worked knowing now what he had in hand.
Yeah, but
But
if those were
at the
counters,
time, if
yeah.
those were counters,
Yeah, that
you go
wouldn't-
wide.
That wouldn't have been ideal.
I had to go tall.
Yeah. So I think, because I was thinking maybe you go double Kid Killer, which is 4, and then you're on your 6 Dawn turn, or 7 Dawn? You had 6 or 7 Dawn?
I had 6 on that turn.
Okay, yeah, so
Yeah.
you really would have only been able to go 6, 6, 6, 7, 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, damn, that was nasty.
Yeah,
I didn't
so-
think you had it, dude. I was like,
never
oh my
know,
god,
man.
you got the perfect curve. I was like, dude, and that kid, I was literally talking about it. I was like, dude, I was like, that kid is brutal. Because it's 9K.
it's brutal.
Or it's 8K.
Yeah, that
it's-
turn he
it's-
played it, the turn he played Whitebeard, he got him into a 9K.
Yeah.
Like, do you understand
Yeah.
how difficult it is to
Oh,
swing
that's right. He was at
9K
9. Yeah, I forgot about Nuke
with
effects.
RP Law?
Yeah.
Like,
Dang, that's even worse than I thought it was.
that's max Dawn investment on
yeah.
the body, man.
Yeah, just for one swing.
For one swing.
one swing,
Just
yeah.
to poke one card out of hand, it's like,
That's right.
that's insane. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, man, that was nasty. That was great. That was such a good win. That was a really good win. Because then, when he was at 9 when you're swinging 10s, right?
He was 9 when I swung the 2 10s.
Oh my
yeah.
god, I thought he was at 8, or I thought it was at 7. Oh, damn, that's even worse. That's something you for sure knew he didn't have any 2Ks. Because for sure, yeah.
Because the play before I got the Bond Clay out, that was the play I got the Toy Law into the Gordon.
Yeah.
So that's 4 Dawn, and that's 4 Dawn. I burned 3 for lead ability, and I got the Shariah off.
Yep.
That left me 3 Dawn. So I swung 10 because of Whitebeard.
Yep.
I played the King Kong Gatling.
Yep, get him up.
Got him to 9,
Yep.
added the extra Dawn to swing 10.
Yep, from the Bond Clay.
From the Bond Clay that I got.
I think that Bond Clay play, like that turn to play, it was perfect. I think that was like such a good turn to play because that's when he starts pumping out all the big characters, right? And then he already just swung, or he was about to swing, or just swung with his kid.
He did just swing with his kid.
Yeah, just swung with his kid. So you know the 9 gates coming out. He's going to be
Mm-hmm.
boosting. You can take the 9 gates, goes to 10s.
Yeah.
Like it's so good.
And I think it's just scary for
Oh, yeah.
a deck that plays tall
Exactly, because you're
to
punishing
have a
for it.
Bond Clay just sitting there waiting, let
I was
alone
hoping you'd go
a second
Bond
one.
Clay to Bond Clay. I was like, if you went 2 out.
my last
Still.
life was a second Bond Clay.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? So
But
I can see
at
why
that-
you're kind of torn.
Yeah. So I figured I can't waste playing for another turn. Yeah. There's no way.
And,
'cause-
and even then, you had the Luffy's. It's a
Yeah.
whole like knowing that.
and the next turn, all he has to do is swing with the 12,
Yep.
play Queen,
Yeah.
and now he's walled up.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't get around
Yeah,
that.
I'm not getting around that. This is why I think RP Law should have been a straw hat so we could play Jonte.
Or Kid Killer, but Kid Killer is a stride.
Please, Bandai, if you are listening to our little tiny stream, can
of
you
10
give
people,
can you
maybe.
give Kid Pirates some sort of support for Unblockable, please?
Yeah.
Not I don't want to see the Luffy. I want an event. Yeah.
event, yeah.
I want a new Gamma Knife.
yeah,
that just
Gamma Knife, I was
says-
gonna say
that
Gamma
just
Knife.
says, you cannot use a blocker against this. Yeah.
Exactly. Unblockable. I think because I mean, Blue just got an unblockable. The Pierre Flume or something like that.
Oh, that's the Boa card. Yeah,
the bow.
Yeah.
I think that's 2 Dawn though.
2 Dawn is worth an unblockable. Man.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially
In this
blue.
game?
In blue, right? You have the
Yeah.
removal of blue, and then you also now have a blockable with blue.
Yeah.
But I don't think. I'm trying to think. I think there's some downside. I think you have to bottom deck a card. Hey Garrett, can you come here real quick? Yeah. So we're asking about the unblockable blue card. What are the conditions for that? Isn't there like some downside of it, or
I
is it
think you
just
have to have
unblockable?
like a certain amount of cards in hand.
Okay. And it's a 2-drop card, right? For 2 Dawn.
You have to have the same amount of cards in hand as your opponent.
No, you're talking about Garp?
No. The perfume, the one with the bow on it, the unblockable.
Oh,
one?
no, there's no condition.
Oh,
So
really?
just
It has
just
to
a
be 7
2-drop.
warlords.
Oh,
Okay. Make it unblockable Mihawk.
unblock.
I've done it to you.
Yeah, you
That's
did.
so
Unblockable
gross.
Mihawk.
It's the best on the sim right now because people forget about it.
Oh, dude, yeah. I
So they'll
for sure
take
forgot
that
about it.
funky 7,
I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
perfume fury for like 20
So bad. Does it boost too, or is it just unblockable? Plus, yeah. So it's 2 Dawn plus 2K plus
Does Blue have
unblockable.
Rush?
trigger draw card.
Does Blue have Rush? Just the
This
Usopp?
is Usopp, I think.
Please do not give Blue any Rush. Like they don't need it. That's
They
not
have
the
the
game.
best removal. They
Yeah.
don't need. Yeah.
For goodness sake, they have Gravity Blade. Like what?
Especially this RP Law player, double Gravity Blade. Especially
Back
if
to
one of
back?
those. Yeah,
Yeah.
and if one of those cards were the kids, oh my god, it hurts so bad.
The most triggering thing you could do is at 5, play the 4-drop Pudding. Make them shuffle their hand on your next turn. You play a Gravity Blade. There's no way.
And it's
no
been
way.
done to me. It's
There's no
been
way.
done
Like,
to me.
What do you can't
It's
recover
yeah,
from
yeah,
that. What?
exactly. Especially with RP Law, because you're like,
what?
Every card counts. Even getting hit with a blocker law, 4-drop, dropping 2 cards is brutal. It freaking hurts so bad. That even if it's like 6 cards, go to 5 cards, dude, it hurts so bad, so bad.
A lot of the times, I just disregard trying to remove anything if it requires more than 2 cards at hand.
Yeah.
If it requires like an Otama Gordon, I just leave it.
That's why I was stoked that you
Yeah.
played the Gordon so early.
Yeah.
On turn 1, I was like, that's the best opening you could have because they don't have the removal. Maybe the poly, but then they're extending a poly to get rid of that one card.
If I had a Fire Fist, it would have made it
A little
maybe better, but I think it was better at the end of the game to have that toy lot just as
I
a
would
body.
agree. I would agree, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because then, I mean, the Fire Fist is great and all, but it's like, especially those 9 or those 8 cost characters.
Do you cut it
hurts.
in 7?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to
Yes.
make room for Sanji,
You
right?
gotta make room for Sanji. But you know what? Instead of that, though, you bump up. I've maxed out the Gordon and
At 8?
Maxes. Yeah.
I
I know.
That's brutal
I
because
know.
sometimes you just draw into all of them and that's
yeah,
what
exactly. But you need them, man. You just need them. A 1 for 3.
I think
you know?
in the 7 meta, I'm really considering the 7-drop ace.
Yeah,
Just so I don't have to play extra Gordons
Mm-hmm.
and just play another body
Yeah.
that helps for endgame.
And you know what that 7-drop ace is really good into is the Bonnie. When they play out the
Oh,
Rosinante,
yeah.
when they play out the Rosinante and whatever else it is, I literally did this to GeoGDM. So, yeah, got down the Rosinante to, I think, 5, because it's an 8,000 power, right? And then, whatever character else.
Yeah,
And then you just swing across, and then you get the bottom deck off of whatever the other one that you use was.
Yeah.
So, because they play, especially Bonnie, they're dropping out those characters. They have a lot of 5 drops. They're dropping out, which typically are 5, 6s or whatever it may be.
Would you consider the 7-drop Ein?
Mine, I've thought about it, but then you're playing that instead of the ace, right? And it's a 7-6 versus a 7-7.
But I mean, I don't know. I guess
because
I
that's
guess
Stussy. That's what I'm worried about too. The Stussy.
yeah,
Just to remove
that
it.
9-drop.
Yeah. That
Just
drop.
let me just trash a
Yeah.
character.
I'll just trash the search and get rid of your, whatever, all that card.
Anything,
So
yeah.
It would address this. It would address the taller cards,
Mm-hmm.
especially. So I think it's dependent upon what the meta is. Right? If they're dropping, a lot of 5 drops, a lot of 6 drops, right? Then the ace. But then if they're dropping, the 9s,
Yeah.
the 8s,
Yeah.
the 7s, whatever maybe, then I would think I would be better.
Is Lucci that much of a threat?
I haven't played too much, but I mean, just any deck with just generic removal. Like for them, it's generic, right? All the Kaku,
Susie's CP, right?
correct, CP0. So it's still searchable because I think the spawn ninja search is only CP. Right, so I mean, you're getting that off, right? It's, for free essentially. So essentially, a big body. red
Essentially,
lock.
I mean,
It's a red lock,
removal's
it's a body.
removal, right?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Removal's removal, especially into our deck, right? The RP Law deck.
Yeah.
It's like you're removing the kid. Okay, that was my entire last turn.
Yeah,
You
that
know
was
what I mean? Like, dang it.
Like-
And I'm sitting here at 6 dawn now, right?
There has to be a way to play a kid for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think at that point we out tempo them.
You know what's really scary to me? That secret rare Sabo.
Oh, dude, yeah. It's like a gecko.
What is it?
It's
6 and 3?
What is it? I think it's
7 and 3?
6-3, 7-3. I think,
There goes
actually,
a kid in
I think 7-3.
Shirai, dude. Oh, you think Stussy's bad?
I don't want to think about that. No, I don't want to think about yellow. Bro, yellow being a thing, bro. That 10
Ace.
drop ace. Anel. Oh my gosh, I hate the Anel.
Just remember
matchup.
we're way faster than
Exactly, and you just gotta play it. That you.
we are so much faster than yellow. I'm just gonna say it, yellow players are toxic.
They're bad for the game.
They're horrible for this game. Yeah. Like
Thank God Reject is getting banned.
Yeah.
There's so many times where you're like, dude, like, do I take this life? Or like, oh man, what if they reject me? What if they have the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're gonna reject my ace, Oh my, or my ace, my freaking.
the
law, or
Katakuri
my
just
kid.
put an Amaru in the bottom.
Yeah, dude.
Put a beige. Like,
I hate it.
come on, y'all. Be better.
Yeah, exactly. Come on.
Play a real
Play a
deck.
real deck.
Play Birdcage.
Which you might actually get the deck profile out tonight, so maybe tomorrow or so, and so we'll post it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get that.
Oh man, I'm so excited for you Birdcage players. This is your time.
Yep.
This is your time for sure.
Oh man, I played against Birdcage on the sim, and they are running the Douglas Bullets. Rested all my blockers.
That's just so expensive.
It is,
Yeah.
but at that point, think about it. I mean, you're negging Dawn, right? So your Birdcage stays active, stays live for additional 2 turns because it's -4 Dawn. Essentially, so you did it on 10. Your leader though is gonna swing, or not your leader. Your Douglas Bullet's gonna swing double attack for such a tall number after you rested your blockers. You don't run counters like that. We don't run counters like that.
What if we just play Hody?
we can't play Odie in RP?
Oh, you're talking Douglas Bullet in RP?
No, in Grape Delphi. Yeah.
Yeah, we just play
Hody
Hody,
instead?
Hody, and
But then you don't neg Dawn, so your birdcage doesn't get popped.
yeah, but you should have a 7-drop kid by then.
That's true.
And
I
if
don't
you,
know.
I don't know.
Shout out GOG, Ryan.
I'm not a fan of the Hody. Okay,
Not the Hody or the Douglas Bullen?
neither.
Both.
Neither.
Both.
I'm a 9-drop Kaido guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, Rush, Pop, and minus Dawn.
Dude, I don't know, man.
That's
I'm
good.
telling you, that Douglas Bullet, bro. I think I have to go with it, dude. Because even if you go, say you have it on board, right, and even you have the 9 Kaido, essentially you just go like Douglas Bullet, rest the 2 blockers, right, that they have on board, and then they're just stuck. They're frozen. They're not moving.
But you get like a Kaido on board.
Or kind of with Rush, I guess. You pop one of the blockers just for them to block out with it later.
Yeah, you know.
I don't know.
You know, oh, you popped my blocker. Cool. Like,
I think in the regionals there has to be people that are like scheming up Grape Deck because they know there are gonna be so many RP laws, and that deck freaking. If you see,
can I be honest? I've used RP Law on Sim, and I get it, guys. Sim doesn't have the best players. We know this, but still, it's good practice. And I've played Birdcage. It's not that terrible.
for RP Law,
It's not that bad.
I think if you play, you have to play a certain way against it. Have I figured out that way? No.
You swing very tall with one character at a time and your
Okay.
leader.
Okay.
And as soon as you see the sugars, you just get rid of them.
Yeah.
You get rid of the sugars.
I was watching, actually, speaking of sugar, random thought here, just because I was watching Mike playing it yesterday. He was playing the blue-green Sanji, Zoro. Yeah, and he's running the sugars. I don't know if
Started it
it's
as
standard.
Zoro Sanji?
Yeah, and
Okay.
he was running the sugars, and I was like, that's so weird because you only get the on-play.
Yeah, you only get the on-play,
Yeah.
which I think is completely useless.
Which you would, I thought so. And then you know what he was doing? He was using, I think it's the Ivankov, to play him off his deck, right? And he was just like resting resting all of his blockers and all the other cards that causing him issues, right? And then he would lead ability it back into hand, getting restanding a character,
Why don't they just play Izo?
playing the Let's Dawn investment.
He gets it for free,
What do you mean?
right?
It's 3 Dawn.
Doesn't Ivankov play for free? It's like a 3 cost or less.
I thought it was a 2. I'm pretty sure it's a 2.
Is it?
I think the red Ivankov, the blue Ivankov, it's like a 4 drop or something like that.
Oh,
4
okay.
drop, I think.
Because I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, at that point, yeah.
at
Plus
that
the
point, because
2K.
like, yeah, it's a 2K. Like, what?
No, but I was nasty, and he kept. Because also too, I think the
Hot
synergy with
take.
that is you have to send back. I think it's a 2 cost or less with Zoro, or 2
With
cost or higher.
something like
Zoro
that.
Sanji, I
Yeah.
think their ability is 2
And
cost.
to restand a 4
or
cost or
something
more or
like
something like that.
Yeah, but it was cooking. The way it was working out, I was like, okay,
You know,
all right, Mike.
I'm not gonna
Spice it
lie,
up.
Zoro Sanji is kind of scary against Law.
Really?
Getting poked 7 twice back to back is kind of hard. Like,
Really?
do you burn cards out of hand and block that, or do you just take it?
Yeah, that's a good point. And then he can boost up his Sanji, right?
Right.
It stays boosted
Yep.
and all that. Looks like the next match is coming up here.
I am dropping out of the tournament.
Are you really? What are you playing?
Papusa Edgar. Edgar.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Is that Edgar? I think he's.
Mr. Papusa?
No, I think he's Spencer. He's
Papusa.
Hey, do you guys want a Gecko or a Luffy Saka?
Which Luffy is that?
Wait, who's 2-0?
Yeah, who's doing
We're going fave. They're,
So
they're a
Gecko Mirror. We can do a Gecko Mirror. We're just gonna talk about.
Yeah, let's do a Gecko Mirror because you streamed already.
Yeah, you already are on the stream. Because hey, who knows? Maybe you'll be in the finals. You know, we'll see. We'll see who gets to make the finals.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're gonna be watching
Hey, Edge, your Papusa? I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah, cause I'm on stream.
All right, so they're gonna get set up here shortly, but it looks like we're gonna be watching a Gecko Mirror, which yeah, I'm not mad about. I'm not mad
Yeah.
about.
It's
think,
like who plays more geckos?
Who plays more geckos and who sees more of the all the trash stuff, right?
Yeah.
all of the Absalons and trash, who sees the great eruptions. So
I think hogback is going to be the difference maker in this.
Yeah.
Because when they get two geckos on board, it's whoever has the
whoever
two
gets
geckos.
it first. Absolutely. Looks like they're setting up. Make
Yeah.
sure that they're all
Oh.
set up real quick.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to put some stuff away, dropping out of the tournament, because I am garbage.
After that insane win, yeah. So we'll just be right back here. They're just gonna be setting up here, so. All right, so looks like we're getting back into it. Looks like I might need to fix that. Let's see, mute myself here real quick. Shrink ourselves down. Better yet, let's move us up here. Perfect. So it looks like we're doing a gecko mirror. Let's see how this goes. Typically, you know, I think me and Johnny were talking about it's first to drop two geckos, really, and see whose trash is more stacked than the other one, right? So we'll see this shortly here. Set up here. Just checking in with GOG Dan and GOG Spoon to see if they're going to hop on here shortly. I might need to move that camera over. It's not looking good. Let's scoot it back. Let me talk to Johnny real quick. Let's see if he can move it over. Or move it over real quick. I'm going to adjust the camera real quick. Yep. Here's the other side.
All right.
Right ears. Who are they? Oh, that's funny. Let's go back here to the lines from here. Yeah, it looks good. How's that look to you?
All right.
I think they're deciding. I don't know if you saw. Did you see who happened to be going first? I think that's going to dictate it pretty well.
Who won dice roll? So it looks like Riggs is going
On the
first.
Corona mat, yeah. Let's see here. Which, I mean, I think is all the difference, right? Going first in this matchup, yeah.
Because you get the Ice Age into the Gecko Curve.
Yep, and you get lead ability off first, so you get to maximize your board presence. Place more Saba. Looks like none of them saw this injury. So we'll be playing with Let's See It Now or Brunel. We'll be seeing with not that much Dawn, or not that much of a trash to kind of manipulate and mess with. 8. So not choosing to lead ability, just choosing to swing high.
Oh,
Nervous.
fumbled the bag. All right, we're at 4 here.
Maybe he doesn't want his character to get popped. See the Ice Age? Yeah.
Nope, yeah. We just go 2 and
Yep. 7 face. Corona. Yep.
Corona. Yeah,
Okay.
that's nice.
Yeah.
This is a hard decision for Gecko to make. They really don't want to lose cards this early.
Exactly.
This is why I want to tech like the 1 or 2 of laws, Blanca laws.
Oh, against. Yeah.
Just rip cards out of hand.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Gross.
Yeah. And speaking of, I mean, obviously you're going to continue to get an RP Law perspective on this just because it's both of us. But getting hit with that Perona over and over again.
Turn 1, turn 2.
Oh my god. That's why you have to bottom deck it. But it's like if you don't and then you try
But
to
like
just-
you can't waste it on just a Perona
Exactly.
because Absalom's the actual.
Exactly.
Problem.
And that's exactly it. So, I mean, in a perfect world, 4 Dawn, drop the Toy Law, bottom deck it. Right? But if you don't see it, you know, brutal. Okay, so we do see this injury. He's going to load up his trash here.
Okay,
Absalom,
Absalom.
huge. Perona, nice.
Perona. He has options now. Ooh, that's a big hit. Ooh, that's another big hit. Okay, so he got 3 good cards.
Yeah. I mean, so eventually when he gets the Rebecca back, you know, or he gets Rebecca Hina later on, which going second, he can honestly get Rebecca Hina Lucci. It won't be as big,
But he has a
9
6K.
Dawn.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
so
so
he's gonna target the Perona with Absalom.
How many cards are in hand here? I mean, is he afraid of getting that Ritz repeated?
So I do prefer
Trash.
his board state. Ooh,
Lead ability.
ooh, he hit another Gecko. That's tough. So
Yeah.
just based on this, I think he loses the Gecko War
Yeah.
because he's not seeing that other one on the bottom.
Yeah. I mean, he has what, 2 in trash?
He had 2 in trash and he
two
put
is
1
one.
back in the bottom. So
Maybe
let's
he has 1 and then he maybe hits a hog back when it's ideal. It's just for one thing too that the hog back, the timing for hog back is so weird sometimes because it's like you just don't have time to. You'd rather play out an Absalom to pop.
typically
rather
you play
play
that after your first Gecko.
Yeah.
So looks like Rigo is at 6 here.
See another prone in hand, hog back I think, and an Absalom I see. But I mean he didn't get this injury, so he's running.
But he also has a Gecko in grave.
Yeah. And I don't see a Gecko in hand. So maybe if Fabian has the Gecko in hand, get out the Gecko War.
Oh,
Ice Age, okay.
I see. Hard play, Lucci. You don't hop on? Commentate on your bestie.
I was thinking about just
Ooh, that's a good play. No, this is Jay's bat.
Trashing Absalom. Corona.
There we go.
Absalom, yeah.
And now the
Did he
Absalom
blind
War.
into the Absalom?
Yeah.
Oh no, he trashed
No,
it.
he,
He trashed
that was
himself.
out of hand, right?
Yeah, he's out of hand. I was like, oh my god.
I know Rigo. He's not a he never likes to snipe out of
Yeah, he's no Nerio.
the dark. Yeah, he's not. He doesn't have Nero type aim. Yeah, shout out to Nero, man. A true sniper.
The king of
Yeah.
blinding with Dofi.
Yeah, that's a true soldier, man. Craziest play I've ever seen him hit was a blind snipe 3-drop Dofi.
Yeah, of course he did. So we're looking kind of, I mean, just no board presence, right? That's 2, 4, 6, 7 Dawn. No board presence. No hog back. I would have minded a hog back here. I mean, if he has any hands with that, get back to Gecko, going into your 9 or your. What is it? How many Dawns do you have? 1, 2.
He will be 9. He's at 7, I believe.
I thought Rigo went first.
Rigo chose second.
Oh, okay. So
I,
yeah, I mean, if you have a
I
hog
wouldn't
here,
be. It wouldn't be the wrong decision to just leave those Sindris and Surus on board.
Yeah.
It's 2 less counters that he has access to, and 2 less cards that he has access with a Gecko play.
Yeah, I mean, he won't get the power down. He has no power
Exactly.
down in trash except for the Hina.
Just
which
the
can't-
Hina, and I don't
Yeah.
think he's in. I don't think he's seen a Helmepo yet.
So maybe need ability into the Helmepo and get rid of it. But like I said, I mean, unless he has a Gecko already set up in hand.
He has 5 and 2, obviously, for ability. So he's going 3 and 4 somewhere. Now he's going 5 and 2.
Sabo?
Did he just pass? No.
I think he's just asking to see his trash, or he's saying. I think Sabo, right?
I don't think they run that many
Five?
Sabos, so
He just has 5 on the side. For a
Eruption
newer
Muchi.
player, I do gotta say though, Fabian is learning like on a really fast pace, right? In the 3v3,
I don't know what his actual background is in terms of
I think
card
he said
games, but
Pokemon. I
Pokemon.
want to say
yeah.
Luigi. Okay,
Ooh, okay.
Sindri.
He played a Perona?
Rip a card out of hand. Six that face. Not bad. How good is Perona into Gecko? Because I mean, the caveat to that is thinking, hey, you know what? They can just put the card that they need in trash.
I think it's still good because you're forced to make a decision on your opponent's turn versus making that decision on your turn when you're swinging.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then potentially too, it's a counter out of hand, right? If it's a Helmepo, you're still getting a 1K out of hand essentially, right? That they could have got value off of.
I'm not a Gecko player, so I can't really.
I played it for a week. I
played it against it enough to really understand like what it's trying to do, but the minute details of what they want out of hand or what to keep, I can't really give you the true answer.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't know. It's tough. It's a tough call. Where's Braden when you need him?
Where is Braden when you need him?
He was in chat earlier. Okay, so we got the Gecko. And you
This
got
could
the
be
Gecko back.
absolutely gross here.
Yeah, you got the Gecko back.
Personally, I don't think those are good plays. Just putting a Gecko back.
Yeah.
You're never gonna see him
Back into hand, or
back into your bottom.
did he?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Yeah. I mean, he got one back, right? Didn't he just hum up, or not hum up, the hog back one back? Yeah.
I don't think you can hog back a Gecko.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought it was 4 or less.
No. You can.
Can you?
Yeah, for sure.
Obviously, I don't play this deck.
Yeah, it's a lot. Which he did. I mean, I think he got back the Gecko, so then he's going to go into his 9-Dawn turn, Ice Age. With that. Rob Lucci? I mean, I think he's wanting him to drop it first. I don't know, Ice Age. Nah, he needed an Ice Age.
Stream. We're eventually gonna figure out how to put cards up on the screen.
Yeah.
We're not quite.
We're not
there
there yet. We'll get there when we get there, guys.
Wow, there's no cost limit to the
Yeah,
hogback.
yeah.
That's
you can,
gross.
I mean, there's not a huge card pool to pull from, but I mean, you can get the 2Ks, you can get the
got rid of my
Gecko.
Gecko when we played.
exactly. Oh, you popped it, and you should get it back. But like I said, it's so odd
So
sequencing-wise when to play that
Brayden
hogback
just
sometimes.
said playing for just a body is fine. The ripping a card is just a plus in this matchup, to be honest.
Okay.
Brayden, thank you so much.
Thanks,
man.
Brayden.
We appreciate
Thanks. Yeah.
that. Even though you're not a Gecko player anymore.
You went to the dark side,
Yeah.
Black Yellow Luffy. But it's altered out, so you can't complain.
Yeah, that's true.
It's pretty to look
is
at.
part of MRK, so you know. shout out to Shoddy and shout out to FTW BAT13.
What up at 6 that face? He took resting 5. Sabo.
Ooh, the
Yep,
one of.
That's great.
So
He can't be popped.
I know Rigo only plays one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, in the mirror, this is exactly what I see. Oh, I see the Helmepo going to trash.
Ooh.
Helmepo and... Okay, but yeah, definitely the Helmeppo. And then I think he trashed Shakina. Like,
Brayden, please don't play Gecko next week.
what did he say?
he said he was bringing it back next
Oh
week.
gosh. I'm okay without it.
Yeah. Can you just play like Black Yellow Linlin or something?
Let's bring your.
Yeah. Give me some
Yeah.
spice, man. Like
Yeah.
I want to see your creativity.
Yeah.
we
On a
know-
Wednesday.
We know you're a good player, okay?
Yeah,
You
man.
don't have to rub it on our face. It's just like, show us you're a good player with a bad deck.
I got purple shanks for you on a Wednesday. How about that?
Yeah. Do you want us to spin a wheel and just build a deck for you? Oh, man.
7, 9, 7. Yeah, dude, that Sabo, that was great because you know, hypothetically, you knew that he was going to try and go in for a Gecko play because he set it up already. So now, 7 Don, no, not 7, 6 Don out.
Oh, Brayden, bring your blue Dofi. That's what we want to
there we
see.
go.
I know you
We'll
were
get you on
working on it.
stream.
Yeah, we'll get you on the stream. If you really want to get spicy, bring back Blue Croc.
Ooh. All right.
You should be Blue Croc. No?
don't know any blue
Would you
decks
just
like
bring
that.
Ace back?
Yeah, I'm thinking either Ace or honestly, the only thing I can't play is either Ace or freaking Purple Shanks. I have been messing around with RP Uta. You know, I'm a fiend for the film.
RP Uta, huh?
Yeah. This is the thought: ramp to Vivi, and then just spam out your 10-drop Shankses.
Chat, he says ram to VV.
And then you go 10-drop Shanks, you pop a 10,000 power or less, right? Technically 12 with lead ability, right, if you want to go that crazy. And then you just keep spamming 10 drops. So you pop a character, swing 10, pop a character, swing 10. Is it a setup? Absolutely. But if you get there, you probably win the game, right? Maybe on a Wednesday I'll bring it out, but it's not working out nearly as well as I want it to currently. So
Chat,
it's-
does this sound toxic? Ram to VV. You lost me, bro.
Just ramp to
You lost
Vivi,
me.
ramp to Vivi, and everything
Oh,
has rushed and you're good.
Hey, Marissa, thanks for giving your boyfriend some support. You know, shout out. You know, hope you're doing well in the Bay Area. In the Bay Area, right?
Not from there specifically. Let's see, 5s. Looks like 5s across the board. Got over the what is it? The Absalom. That's good. 6, 5, 5.
Hot take. Next Wednesday at Locals, should we randomize everybody's decks?
Oh my gosh. I don't know if they'll be down, but I would be, absolutely. I'm putting Film Shakes there for sure.
Well,
without a doubt.
obviously, the people who want to do it in that pool can randomize their deck.
Oh yeah. That's true. And not everybody has to, but then
you don't have to.
Yeah,
but-
but I mean, come on, are you really like a GPGer if you don't? Yeah. Once we did a random 3v3, everybody put their deck in.
Oh,
and it's like,
gosh.
oh my gosh, it was hilarious. The person that
Who built that Lucci deck with Celestial
I
Dragons?
want to say that was Alfonso.
That was cheeks, dude. Oh
Poor
my
Jan.
God, poor Jan.
Dude, that one, and then just Jay trying to pilot. That was
I
insane.
didn't know who was gonna
Yeah.
have an aneurysm first.
Yeah.
Jan.
Just never playing Nami and trying
I
to play
felt so
Nami.
bad for Mike
Oh,
Kuhn,
my gosh.
man.
Yeah.
Mike Kuhn was
Yeah.
playing 2 games at one time.
Oh my god, yeah. And he was stressing. And then sure enough, they almost got it too.
They almost had
but
it, yeah.
Mike didn't know Jay had a Kaya in hand. And they had
Oh,
2 cards, and that
yeah,
was
so
it.
he
needed to play it.
missed sequence. Yeah, he
so he
missed
missed
sequence.
sequence if you played out the Kaya game.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was cracking up. I was in stitches. I was laughing so hard. I think that was we did like a money.
Yeah, we did. Well,
Was it $5? Oh.
We did. There was no monetary value to this.
Strictly for fun.
Strictly for fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah,
it was a good
yeah.
time. Big, yeah, for smiles and giggles.
Yeah.
But man, that was so funny. It was hilarious.
was-
So it looks like Fabian has a really wide board here.
So he's swinging.
Yeah, so now
He
it
is
looks like it's Rigo's turn here. Swinging 5s at 10 Dawn here. I mean, we haven't seen a Gecko yet on both sides. Okay, so
He
you got
trashes
the
our Helmeppo.
Helmeppo. He's trying to set himself up for next turn. Oh, God. A second Sabo here.
A second Sabo
Second
would be
Sabo.
gross.
But
But I
like you
don't
said,
think he
only
plays
runs
the
one.
second one. Yeah.
The second Sabo though, just delaying the Gecko drop. But I like Fabian's board state. He's has 3 5Ks. He did swing with the Sindri, it looks like.
Does he go a raw 6 here is a question. He does. So he still has 8 on.
7, 8, 9. 9?
9? Ooh, Ice Age. Ice Age the Piranha.
But you're still gonna have the other Piranha.
No.
Ice Age.
Ice Age, Piranha, Helmeppo, Lucci.
There it is. Oh yeah, and you did the Helmeppo. You're right. Yep. Helmeppo, and I think we saw the Lucci. Yep. There
That's
is the
gross.
Lucci.
That's gross.
Got him. And just like that, that's what Gecko does.
That's what Gecko does.
Absolutely.
Please ban this card. Please leader lock this card, Bandai. Like,
Just errata.
dude, I don't care if you make any more Thriller Bark leaders. Like, just leader lock this 8-drop. It's a 8K. It's a 8-drop 9K. That's gross.
Yeah. But Hard loses to 2 maxes and 2
He's a round table away. Do you
a round
remember playing
table.
that, dude?
Yeah.
A 5 cost just to touch Lin Lin.
Is it a 5? It's a 4.
That's a 4, yeah, just to touch
Oh,
Lin
just touch a
Lin.
Linlin. But dude, the yellow match was that bad. It was
was
that bad that you
horrible.
needed it. But you know what? It
And
was
that was
terrible.
doable but now,
Yeah.
but OP5 NL against, like,
RP Law was just
RP Law was, that's 10-0.
And then when do I see it? In my freaking Zoro matchup.
Yep,
I see
yep.
2 of them. The 2 of them that I run. I'm like, oh my
You don't
gosh,
need 'em.
I don't need this at all.
Yeah.
Like,
These
what am I
are
gonna
2
hit?
dead cards.
Hit a Nami? Yeah.
This is why I almost want to play, like, bad kick manners just to get rid of, like, dead cards.
I don't run. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But at that point, you might as well run the Gatling.
Yeah.
Get the ramp.
Get the ramp.
potentially.
Get the ramp. I actually used to run that.
I believe it. I believe it. So we're at a pretty dire situation here. Need to see a Gecko to match it, essentially, right?
Yeah.
And then see
And I don't think
maybe-
he has a Gecko to match it, really.
No, he does. He added with the hogback. And then I'd say maybe Gecko into Rebecca, get back to Hina, go get a
He
little
ice
wide.
ages
Okay,
this
Ice Age,
Gecko.
okay, yeah.
Wow.
And he has enough then. He has enough.
And the
'cause-
war begins.
Yep, he has enough because he has the. Ooh, what's he gonna hit? Draw first.
He
Draw
has to-
first. He has to draw first.
It's-
Sequence.
ooh, he sequenced it
wrong.
wrong.
Sequenced it wrong, but it's fine. Really? Okay, so yeah, he's gonna go down. So 5, 7. So he's gonna be at
No,
2
he hit-
gone.
he hit the
or 2
Gecko
costs.
again.
Yeah. So he's gonna be at 2 cost, and then the Helmeppo. The Helmeppo will
Yeah.
get down the. I guess the Perona. Get that down to 1. Or what's his active character? The Lucci.
But he can get a
He
can
can't
get
do
a
both,
free
right?
hog back here.
Can he do both? 5 and then what was the 7?
5
8. Oh, okay,
to,
so 8 costs. That's right. I thought it was my
Yeah.
So he got nice. Yeah.
Because in theory he could swing 6. Can he get a hog back here? You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea just to all in here. Fabian looks like he has
4 cards in hand. You know they don't run a ton of cards.
Yeah.
a ton of.
He's not getting 2Ks back because he's
Yeah.
playing Gecko.
Yep. I mean, what's the numbers here? What's the magic numbers?
I would go 7. I'd go 7, 7. So 7, 7,
What?
12.
7, 7, 12?
Yeah.
So, yep, that's sure enough. That's what he looks like he's gonna do. 7.
At least one poke, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Test him. And then do you counter out
Because-
here, or
If you see what's going on, if Rigo somehow can block any of the attacks on Fabian's turn, he still has 2 life.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay.
So he burns 3K.
Yep. It's 2 cards in hand, 2 cards left in hand.
Okay.
So we know for a fact now he can't go for it.
I think we go for the hogback plays here and just build up 2Ks.
Yeah. Hogback at 2K. I know he runs a Cerberus, get the blocker, but he's just gonna pop it with his Absalom.
Even a hard play. If he does have a, I don't think he has another Gecko in hand, but if he did, he could go like hogback into Cerberus.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just go in 5s just to put
Yeah.
cards out of his hand.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I think Fabian takes her.
Yeah, I think he takes both.
Yeah.
because you know you're not winning. You're not
Yeah,
gonna win.
yeah.
It's not. It can't go back to his turn unless you have the nuts of blockers. Even then,
At
like,
least you're giving yourself outs
yeah,
for the next turn.
yeah, exactly.
You never know. He might hit a Great Eruption trigger.
Just trash a card in hand. Or I mean, Ice Age trigger, but I think that pops at 3,000 or 3
A
cost.
3K.
Yeah.
3 cost, yeah.
3 cost, yeah. So I mean, nothing hits there. What do you think he's doing here? How many doms do you have up still?
He still has 8. So he does
Think
go
of lead
6.
ability?
No, he's gonna Gecko. I think he Geckos and he just touches. He just goes for the Lucci and maybe the Sindri. Prevent actual swings.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Because the Melbo's what, 3? Mine's 3 cost? Right? So he can't even hit the Lucci.
Yes, he can. Because Lucci's a 4, so he could hit the Sindri. It's a
Lucci's
2.
a 4. For some
It'd
reason
be a
I
2 and a
thought it
1.
was- Yeah, that's right, that's right. Yeah, hit this injury, definitely. Definitely don't hit the...
There you go. And you replace your Helmeppo with a Suru or something? Suru still works.
Yeah, that'll get you. Yeah.
And ooh, yep.
Pushes the cards. You know, people poke my cards.
So at most, he would have to invest a ton of Dawn into that Suru if he wants to go for it.
Yeah, and at that point, with 2 cards in the hand, I mean, and he decided to do that, so it's like, you know, you kind of have an idea that he's kind of confident enough to do that. Plus 2 life, you know. But I think that's his only play.
Yeah,
Just go for it.
and I think he's now in a solid position.
So what numbers are you going for?
As on Fabian's board,
Yeah.
6, 2 cards in hand, so he gets a free. I would go
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9.
Yeah, 7, 8, 9.
Honestly, I'd push my luck and I'd go
6.
6, 9, 9.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Six,
I would
9,
honestly
9.
push my luck.
Yeah, you have to.
You have
yeah,
to.
if you don't,
You don't win
yeah,
next turn.
that wins you the game. 6, 9, 9. Yeah. But he's probably gonna go 7, 9, 9. Or
If I'm
7,
really,
8, 9.
if I'm really great,
5. No, he has to go. I think, yeah, 7, 9, 9.
6, 6, 10.
What?
Something crazy. I don't know. Something dumb.
Yeah. Yep. Get him going. 7, 8, 9. Don't play anything. No way you think of playing something. 7, 8, 9.
I think it has to be.
7, 8, 9. He could.
I think he has to poke with the 6.
I don't think he knows that though.
Yeah.
Because like if you're even split wise, right? What you're thinking.
I
which
think
is
you have to
tends
poke
be
with the
deep.
6. Yeah.
6, 9, 9, man.
6,
6,
9,
9,
9.
9. Let's see it. You got a high roll for it. Don't play
Yeah.
anything. You can't play anything. 6, 9, 9.
Or even 6, 8, 10.
Yeah.
You're at least forcing 2 kids.
Yeah. 6, 8, 10. Yeah, you're right. 6, 8, 10.
I hope those 2 cards in live are 2 kids.
Just events. Ice Age.
He's right. He just has to block one.
Yeah, exactly. That's his top block.
Yeah. The 6K poke is not a bad idea.
No, you have to. I mean, like you said,
have
you
to,
have
you
to.
have
That's,
to,
that's the
you
only
have
way. I mean, you can maybe get away with 7, 8, 9.
Are we
but
playing to win or are we playing not to lose?
Exactly. Facts. Amen.
Yeah.
Quote of the day.
Shout out to my boy Nerio.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Or what was the one he told Lane? Those because you have too many lines. Like just make it simple or something like
Yeah,
that, right?
exactly.
When Lane had too many things going on in his deck.
Was that Luffy? Or
That's Purple Luffy. Yeah.
Yeah,
He had
yeah.
like too many options, and he
Like,
just
just streamline
keep
it.
simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, keep it simple.
he said,
Streamline it,
kids,
exactly.
keep it simple, stupid. So he just goes 9 straight. Oof. I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, and at board. Yeah.
Because he has a Gecko next turn. Yeah.
Yeah, and he has 3 big swings next turn.
Yeah.
Drone to 0. I would have been in the right mind. I just blocked that thing.
What do you? Yeah.
Hey,
He's
that's
a
another
blocker.
body.
He's no blocker.
With,
I mean, counting
with out of hand.
Oh, it counted.
Yeah.
Hina,
Hard play
can
to
he get it
Hina.
down? -4, so it's a 5K or 5 costs. Or, yeah, 4 costs. I mean.
Wow.
Yeah.
Double Hina.
7 cards, 3 Dawn left.
Oh, he's going to Absalom.
Absalom it. Pray that he gets over the. I mean, he still has 1 life. I thought he was at 0. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, Rick. Shout out to Rick.
Okay.
You too, Jay.
Hmm.
You want to hop on stream for the finals?
6.
You want to hop on stream for the finals? So what did he do here?
He went 6 into the Piranha.
Counter out. Yep, that's the
Yep.
correct move.
There you go.
Yep.
He had to.
Yeah.
If he didn't have it. So wait, was
So-
that 2 1Ks?
That was 2
2
1Ks.
1Ks.
Yeah.
So then 6 he would have been able to
If he
count.
draws a minus card here, he could get the Absalom off for the Rebecca. I don't think Fabian has cards in hand though.
No cards in hand.
So he could just math this.
Yep. Just 5. Yep. Takes
Takes
7.
7.
The rest.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's game.
That's it, yeah. But I mean, so he couldn't have done 6, or he could have done 7, 8, 9. Here's the last 2.
Yeah, he could have got
7,
7,
8, 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Counters and a 2K, or it was a Perona and a Absalom. Yeah, so he couldn't have done either way. But that was essentially the best bet.
Sometimes you just have to go for it.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
7. Low key, actually, hold on, pause. Was it a 2K in life? 7, 8 gets the 1K. He can't block out of 8. 8 clears. 9. If that last card was a 2K, right?
But it
8,
wasn't.
9. Was it? His last life?
Didn't he?
I saw 1 Hogback, and then I can't remember what the last life was. Yeah,
Hogback's 1K.
was it? Let me check. Hold on. Never mind, guys. Last life was a 2K, so he wouldn't have been able to. But imagine that could have been crazy.
Gross.
That could have been wild. Let's see if.
So the math would have been
7,
7,
8,
8, 10.
10. Yeah. A Don Short. Yeah. Don Short.
And that's what we talked about.
Yeah.
Too.
Yep. He needed it. Let's see. Let me see who. Lane, did you get yours? Garrett, did you get yours? So going to the finals? Nice. So it looks like in the finals we have.
Grand Line Gaming
Yep.
representing.
Yep. GOG Money and Rigo. It's gonna be an intense match. Purple Luffy versus Gecko.
This is
It's a
scary.
tough matchup.
That's scary.
That is-
Yeah,
that's
that's
scary.
absolutely scary.
Yeah. I mean, let me think here. Does Magellan hit that pretty hard? Yeah, I'd say so. It's kind of like Dofi, where
Yeah,
it
because
kind
you
of
can't. You don't really want to touch it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then all of their removals KO removals, so they don't have any bottom decking, so Magellan's gonna be big.
And once it gets tall, it gets tall.
Yeah, yeah.
Removing a 7 cost body for black is still somewhat of an investment.
Exactly. You have to see the Ice Age. Then,
Yeah.
you know.
And not only that, it can wall up way more than black can.
And I think too, I'd like to see the. It's gonna be. What was I saying here? You have to. The only thing is Magellan or the purple deck doesn't have too much removal, right?
I
Yeah,
was
it's
scared
Poly.
he was going to
Yeah,
7 Suru, 8 Moria, or 8
7, 8,
leader,
9?
and then 9.
Yep.
And I was like, if I would need a 2K.
Yeah, hey, that's what we were talking
were
about.
talking
You
about the
needed
math,
it. Yeah,
what the
7, 8,
numbers
I
9.
was like, it'd be funny if he would just attack my Suru.
Fucking check the Suru, huh?
Dude, yeah, I was like, dude, he goes 7, 8, 9, and then we were saying maybe he gets a little greedy, goes 6, 9, 9.
Just because the 2K no matter what.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because we're like, dude, what if you have a dead card in
2K,
6?
your 2 cards, or your 3 cards in the start
You
of it
would
was.
literally have to go 7 with Suru, and then I can't block it. Take the first,
8.
I'd be at 8 count. He attacks with 8, and then I would have 11, enough for 11 for his last. No,
Yeah.
enough for 10 for his last Moria.
Yeah.
That was the only way.
Yeah. I was down to
You
the
played that
wire.
very well.
You did, yeah, absolutely.
You played that very well.
Oh man, but yeah, just a Dawn short.
Rigo's a monster, y'all.
oh,
like,
man, Rigo-
if you don't know Rigo yet, this man, I don't know. This is why he's Jan's favorite player. Yeah, this guy, he doesn't care.
But do you guys playing against Rico is one of the funniest, like one of the most enjoyable games.
He
can
will
be-
push you.
Yeah,
He will
can
make
just
you
be
think.
beating you down, but you're having a great time. You know?
Yeah. It's because he's a risk taker.
Absolutely. Goes
You're a
in.
risk taker.
Risk taker, yeah. That was gutsy. That was
Yeah,
gutsy
you
doing
either
that
got
play
it or
and not
you
having
don't,
any
right?
counters in it.
Oh, doing the pop? It's because my play was fucking Moria, Rebecca, my Rebecca stuff, add a 2K,
Yeah.
brand new, add another 2K.
That's what we thought you might do, yeah.
Survive with the
Yeah.
block, and I was like,
Nah, that's not how I play.
oh, he's like, well, if I exactly have it.
You go for it.
Yeah, exactly.
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 I like having the
Yeah, you push them to have it. Exactly, yeah.
You have to have the nuts.
Yeah,
like 60-40.
yeah, exactly.
That's pretty good math. 60.
Yeah, 60, yeah.
Rebecca not turning, but I was like, fuck, I'm just popping stuff.
Yeah.
Which was probably the correct turn. Because it's not very.
Oh, dude, yeah,
The
I
one
had
up?
to. Yeah.
The one up?
No, I played
Oh, you?
You told me you played one up.
that's Joy Boy.
I stand corrected, folks. He runs 3.
Who you think I am?
Yeah. I was wondering. I was like, there's no way.
He asked me who I think he is. He's a god. He's a titan. If there's 3
menace.
titans here, he's one of them.
Yep, absolutely. An absolute menace.
I think Braden's a titan right now. And who would be the 3rd titan?
I think if Lane gets it, he's in the conversation. If he gets it
Yeah, if Lane gets this, he's definitely a
He's in the
conversation.
conversation for sure.
I'm one of the OG Titans. I'm washed now. Yeah, for sure. I play this game for fun. Yeah, I think it'd be those 3.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Right?
I
Yeah.
had my moment at the end of 05, beginning of 06.
Hey, you won the first 06
I
one.
did. I
Yeah,
won the
yeah,
first
yeah,
06 and the last 05.
yeah.
RP Law, baby.
Edgar had his run in 5
Yep.
for sure. As one of the 3 Titans
Of GPG.
of GPG.
No.
In 5? In 5, yeah. Really, I played you 3 times in finals, bro. I was almost a Titan,
Yeah.
but I was a
gate
demigod.
kept. I was a
just a
demigod.
demigod.
Oh man, let me fix.
I was just being gate kept by sacks every
Yeah.
time I made it to the
Dude,
finals.
yes, actually so nasty, bro.
I saw nothing but sacks. Yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna put a pause to this real quick.
Yeah, let me put that. Let me switch it over. We're just gonna be setting up for the finals here shortly.
Oh, Don. gonna wait till next
Alright, so it
paycheck.
looks like we're getting towards the game here. Let's see if they're starting off here. I don't know who's going first. Let's see. Looks like they're setting up here. Let's get some information here real quick. So Gecko's getting their curve. And then Luffy's just gonna do what it does and get its curve.
Yeah.
Make its curve.
Forcefully.
Mm-hmm.
Hot take. What if P. Luffy was a 6 life leader?
It's free. It's 5. Game State looks all good. I think opening with Perona. Just keep Perona over and over. Let's see. Yep, you got delete ability. Going
And
6.
what's he open up with? Yep.
Hogback.
Ooh, the Sindri. Sindri in hand?
No ability yet. So
No ability.
It's gonna count out with 2K.
Okay.
Yep.
The
finger.
Miss Sunday?
Double finger?
Double finger.
Yeah. Double finger going into 4 Dawn, taking life, going into 5.
How sick would a Magellan play be here?
Yeah, Magellan. 5.
Or the Law?
No, 4 Dawn, he would have done 6. If he had the law here. Ooh, unless he has.
Ooh.
Yep.
Eat that,
That's what we do.
sucker.
That's what we do. Alright. Get him down. Mess him up a little bit. 4 Dawn, make it so, he has to do a little bit more.
I am rooting for this P. Luffy. As much as I
Yeah.
hated seeing this against my Enel back in OP5, like to bring something back like this into
Yeah,
this,
it's
this
gutsy.
meta, it's gutsy.
Exactly. I like it though.
I like it. It's spice.
So is that 8? No, 7. 7 versus 2.
What would be gross here would be a Bon Clay play.
Yep, gets that. Gets back the Gecko. Sends back. Really interesting. I think he should have kept that Sudo in trash. Oh, he grabbed. Oh, interesting. So he grabbed the Sindri off the Hogback instead of the Gecko.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's a. Well, is Sindri a 2K?
Yeah, it is. But
He can always get it back, right? I'm sure one of these geckos get popped.
yeah, or not get Hogbacks. Yeah.
Or
I think
Hogbacks,
so.
I mean.
Yeah, I'd agree. But at the same time, too, it's like I don't know. He's gonna keep him off curve, right? Magellan's gonna do Magellan things, right?
Okay.
Take another life.
What is it?
Going back up to. Oh no, he took the life. In the swing, I
see.
imagine.
So he'll be 6 going into his turn.
Yeah, going to 6.
I wouldn't be surprised him going down to 7 to ramp again.
Maybe a ulti page 1.
Or a Paul.
Poly. Yep. That'll be better. That would actually be.
Because then he can remove both things
Yep.
on board.
Yep.
But the ulti page 1
Well, he can't.
is
He can't
fire,
poly.
too.
Isn't poly 7 Dawn total? 5 and then.
So ramp.
Oh, ramping up the.
Yeah.
But he go to 2 life. Yep.
So it just goes 5.
I think he's trying to get cards out of Rigo's hand here.
Which I think is smart.
Testing the hand, yeah, I agree. It's over here, so we can go concentrate a little more. There it is. Lead ability.
So he
yep.
does. Okay.
Yep.
Here we go.
Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Poly. Oh, he has it. He has it. He has it. Oh, God. Yep. And then 7 at lead. Yep.
So that puts him at 10 next turn.
Man. That's a nasty curve. That's
Yeah.
a nasty curve.
And
But he did
let's
put
not-
himself to 2.
Let's not forget, Rigo's only at 4 Dawn right now.
Exactly. And if he doesn't address Magellan, then Magellan's going in at him for 6 minimum every single turn. Over and over again.
I would love to see the Kaido just to add pressure.
Oh, man, yeah.
We hear a big
6
That is
Dawn,
the
only
Rigo
on
signature.
6. 6 Dawn. And he's got a lot. He's got a lot.
I do see
Ice
the
Age,
Ice Age
yep,
and
you
the
have
Great
to.
Eruption.
Have to have it. Ice Age, 6 Dawn. Ice Age, Great Eruption, get that down to 3 so you can loot you. 2 Ice
Do you
Ages.
take the Dawn hit? but just remove both of them.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think at this point you kinda
can
do.
Yeah, you can do.
You're already off curve.
Double Ice Age Rob Lucci. Just take the Dawn hit. If he has it, but you know, it's brutal.
I think One Piece is like 2 to 3 weeks.
628.
628. So yeah, at the end of this 620. 620.
Do you think he goes, if he swings the Magellan, do you think he saves it, or do you think he just lets it go for the
That'll put him back to 5 Dawn.
yeah.
Then he's now 2 turns behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you take it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm gonna say no, because that's more pressure you can add.
Yeah.
A 6,
Force him to use an ability to
a
get
6,
that away.
a 6, and a Kaido potentially, or even Wall. Another Magellan would be
Interruption.
close too.
Yeah, another Magellan would be nasty. That's the poly. That's the poly. And then 6 into life, I imagine?
This we
Yep,
block.
6
Yes.
into life, yep, 2K.
I would like to see Lane either start playing some queens, maybe cycle hand.
Yeah.
This is partly why I did enjoy Nerio's list with P. Luffy. He played the chump blockers.
Yeah, no, I like
Those
that.
buy you time.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
And, you know, especially, you know, some decks don't have the popping for that, right? You play these standard builds.
And it's definitely not an investment just removing them.
Let's see what just Dawn. Oh, he's at 10 Dawn right here, right? Yeah, he's at 10.
7? I like that. That's a good number.
Yeah, 7. Kaido here, you think?
Yeah. Or hot take. Bonclay.
Good. I think, I don't know, I think if he Gecko'd.
Ooh, here he,
Okay,
he
yep.
still does play the 7 drop.
I was gonna say, I think if he would have played the 9 Kaido, he would have done 6/6 at
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
But now he's
So I'll
doing
go
what,
8.
Yeah.
That's a great move.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And like we were talking about, he has to see the Ice Age to address it.
Yep. And he's
Or-
burned 2 already? Or 1?
I believe so. I think he maybe trashed one with ability. I think he trashed in Great Eruption. I'm not sure what the other one was, but I know he did
So he
use
does
it.
block out of...
two
what-
2Ks.
2K?
Yep.
Yeah.
And we knew he had those cards. We knew he
Yeah.
had the Syndra. We knew he had the Suitor. So we knew that was there.
Okay, now he's at 8 Dawn. Is the Gecko the real play here?
I don't think he has enough. I don't know what he has in trash. I don't think he has the Lucci.
Yeah,
I don't think
he doesn't have a
has-
trash.
Yeah, I think he has an Absalom in there though. I think. Let's see if he fans it for us.
But can he hit that kid with it? No. I don't think. Well, he still has a GE in hand, right? Whether it be 5.
I don't see an Ice Age in there, I don't think. See, Great Eruption Gecko. Yep, so he's thinking with the Great Eruption Gecko.
G.
He doesn't have Ice Age. No. And we were just talking about
Well, he can't because he's only at 8 Dawn, so he can't
Oh,
play
that's
a GE
right.
either.
That's right. That's right. Dang. And he has no, let's see, he has a Sudo, he has a Hogback, and I think that last one might have been a. So it's like, you're not getting any value, really. You mean you're getting your 4/5s out, but.
So he did GE.
Okay.
I think he's
going to
hard play something. Oh, he gets a Saba. That's gross.
So what?
He got a Saba.
A Sabo? Oh, off of the, yeah.
That actually might be helpful.
Absolutely.
He does choose to play it. Oh, Rebecca.
Rebecca gets
Get
back.
a Hina? Oh,
Run, 2K.
okay.
What's he going to do with those 3 Dawn? Oh.
Oh.
Okay, play the Hina from hand with ability, get that down to 5.
Then play an
Or
Absalom.
6. Wow, lead ability. Yeah, he's gonna get it off.
Because he's a 2K, a 1K. He's a 1 cost now.
Hina's
GE
4
GE,
plus
Hina.
G6, 7. Yep, it's a 1 cost right now. Yep. So he can just Absalom it away. deciding what card to trash.
Garrett's turn would be a great Kaido play if he has it in hand.
Tsuyu and something. Oh, the events. Eruption and Dynasty already has it.
So all he needs is a 1K here.
Double Samurai, okay. Yep.
Okay. Please top deck this Kaido.
He needs it. He might already have it. Knowing Lane, he
might
always,
already
he
have it,
always
yeah.
has Kaido.
He might be the Luffy that starts with it.
Yep. If it was Lane, we know he would have had a big old smile on his face if he just drew that Kaido.
And we know that he cannot touch that Kaido with a Gecko play.
Yep, absolutely.
Because he's burned his GE, he's burned his Ice Age out of hand. I don't think he has another one.
I don't think he has another one. I mean, we know that, but just Lane, you know, Lane obviously does not. So he has 4 separates. 4 and
Would you like one? I know you like these.
2, 4, and 4? 2, 4, and 4.
I'm going to give one more shout out to Green Potion Games.
Yep, absolutely.
1271 North Davis, Salinas, California.
Let him know.
If you're in town, it's a Wednesday or Thursday, 6:30. Please join us on our locals. We love having new players over here.
Absolutely. Always giving you guys warm welcomes. If you want to be on stream, let us know. We'll see what we can do to get you on there. As well as Green Potion, they have great, they have great products here. They have the Dragon Shield sleeves. I'm looking over here. Looks like they have Pokemon, the newest set. The newest Yu-Gi-Oh
They
set.
try not to mark up prices
Absolutely.
on
Yep.
on card boosters. They're very good with keeping it real close to MSRP. So please come out and support your local game stores.
Yeah, definitely. We really appreciate them because especially out here where we're at, there isn't a
I've
whole
had-
lot of
have a good night.
there isn't a whole lot of options here for us to purchase cards, especially, and they keep the prices very reasonable. So we, as consumers, we very much so appreciate it.
Yeah.
So looks like he's 2, 4, 4. I'm not sure exactly what he's thinking here. Maybe block her up.
Okay. He's gonna go 7.
Send it to the
Hina.
Yeah, I was going to say a world where he saves that. And then counters.
Oh, he has another kid.
5 cards, looks like?
He has another kid.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Just rinse and repeat that same strategy
Yeah.
did last turn. Yep.
Yeah,
8.
you still have to deal with it.
Yep. And he's got to do the same exact thing again, but at least this time he has more Dawn to mess around with.
What's up?
Hey, Gary. Yep. Makes sense.
It's kind of unfortunate that was his best play for that turn
For Lane.
for Lane. It's not a horrible play. But now, if Rigo is really crazy enough, he could start pressing his hand by swinging 8s.
Even then, now that you're at 10 Dawn, swinging with Magellan doesn't pose a
Yeah,
problem.
it's not a big deal.
Exactly. You're just going to get it right back.
As long as you actually use your Dawn first.
Yep. Yeah. Right. But either way, you'd have to use at least 1 Dawn minimum to get swing into it.
This would have been a great time to be playing Reiju. Oh, I think he goes with the Gecko here.
Yeah, just get wide, maybe play that Hina, or that Rebecca.
I think he gets
blocker.
Gecko, get rid of the Magellan, and you just start poking at your leader with your Absaloms.
Yeah, absolutely. Does he have the home apple in trash?
He has a Hina in trash. No, you can't play that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
can't play
sorry.
Rebecca.
I
So
was-
we need the Hina and not Hina, the home apple. Get it down by 3. Get it down to 5 or 2, and then pop up like an Absalom or something. Which actually, I don't know if he has another Absalom in trash. I think he has. Okay.
He just might.
I don't know. I think those are the last two. Unless he has it on hand. But I actually think he burned through his last pop.
This is going to be a big play on Rigo's turn here. So he does choose to go 6 again.
Just trying to get cards out of hand.
Yeah,
Which I don't mind at all.
I would not be hard pressed to just take one of these.
He's checking his trash. I think he's checking for pops, and I think he's going to come to the same conclusion as us. Like, no additional Absaloms. And no additional KOs, maybe? He might have a Rob Lucci.
Does he have any blockers in trash currently? They could play
The
with
Rebecca.
Okay.
The Rebecca.
So I think
But a 9
if
Kaido
Lane,
puts him...
can somehow get a Kaido in hand,
Yeah, he needs that Kaido.
he needs it now because he can swing pretty tall with the Magellan, Kid, Luffy,
And still while popping the
the
whatever his active blocker is probably going to play off of the Gecko.
I wouldn't take more than one though, but you
Absolutely.
need to see your win cons here
Yeah, absolutely.
because Rigo still has a huge hand.
Unless he has it already in hand, then obviously you don't need it. But another card in hand isn't bad either.
That'd be kind of gross. 6, 8, 7, 10.
Dying to know, Rigo. I'm dying to know. I'm also just dying to see Lane's turn. You know, we know he's going to probably Gecko, right?
There's no reason he doesn't.
Yeah.
He's pretty. He's
Does
pretty
he grab,
cushioned.
and he grabs a blocker, you'd say, right?
Yeah, he's pretty cushioned. He still has a ton of cards in hand,
And,
much more than Lane does.
Yeah, and then he plays without, he just plays a character via. Let's see here. I think I see an Absalom in hand.
Let me see. I see his
So,
song.
yeah.
Yeah, he has options. So he does choose the Gecko here.
Yeah, Gecko. I think grabs
Rebecca.
the Rebecca. Yeah, grabs the Rebecca. Yep.
And Hina, just have a body to swim with.
Like, yeah, he can't do it. Rested, and then they can grab a 2K and then play something else out in hand,
Or
go wide.
yeah, just get rid of the Branu.
Yeah.
Just get a wider swing next
Yeah,
turn.
absolutely.
Or you could choose to just keep it in hand.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Grab a 2K in hand.
It's a tough spot to be in, but you know what gets us there? There's a Kaido.
Kaido will
He
get you
gets
there.
us there. He'll get us there. Can that
So he does-
Absalom up top swing? It can, right? Well, but he probably won't.
It can't because he's
at
at a
6K.
dawn and he's at 6K. Yeah, it can, but it's not going to.
Almost want it to. You almost want it to, so you can clear board here. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Chooses to add the Hina, play the Hina, and then, or no, play the Hina off the Gecko.
What would be the math here? So
No, you can. Yeah. Just play the Hina with the Gecko. Did he grab something with Rebecca? I don't think he did.
I don't think he did. He just played the. The Rebecca played the Hina. He didn't get a two drop with the Gecko.
Oh, that's right. It's a 2 cost. It's a 2 drop, not a 3. That's right. Not bad.
So is the move? He would have to play the Kaido first to get rid of the Rebecca.
Yep.
But I really don't think he has it right now.
Nah, because I think that's a simple decision. And then,
A great play would be getting another 7-drop kid and just make him a 7K body.
yeah, 7K leader really puts everything out of range for him. He really makes that to work. But at the same time, too, you don't have a whole lot of counters in hand,
Nope.
or cards in hand in general. Because still all those 6 swings.
He has to consider 6 swings at this point.
Yeah.
I would love them to just play the Rush Lucci.
There it is. There it is.
Wouldn't that be the
Kaido-
sack? I don't know why
Kaido.
Geckos don't consider it, even if it's just like 1 over.
No, you
10.
can't play the Lucci because you need to
Isn't it
return
trash too?
CP. You need to return CP from trash.
Is it?
Yeah.
Boo boos.
So he does have the Kaido, the wanted Kaido at that, and he's thinking about what to pop here. What do you pop in? I think the Rebecca.
Oh, Rebecca.
Yeah, Rebecca.
Yeah.
Rebecca all the way.
That's not even. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. You point at that.
Yeah.
Rebecca.
Point at
You-
it harder, more
yeah.
sternly. why
Yeah.
don't you?
Straighten that finger out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. But I'd go 7. I'd go 6.
7 or 6'6".
Yes, yes. Come on, do it. Do it.
Yes. You love it. Come on, make him work. Make him work.
Have a good night.
Safe drive. Safe travels.
Yo, how sick would this be? You ramp one? Love you, Korean Hearts.
Korean Hearts.
Ramp one, get another dollar back.
Dude, I was thinking that.
Hey, have a good night. You're working it out?
Yeah.
All right. Drive safe, please. Yeah. Yep.
6. Oh, he's sick. Bye.
Oh, that's where you go. That's it. Yeah, you got it. Okay.
6.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
6 in the face. You got 3 swings that are coming back at you. 3 big swings, essentially.
There you go. That's a big one. You take that. Yes. Yes.
But essentially, he's lethal. He has lethal here. 3 cards in hand, I believe. Yep, 3 cards in hand. I think
He has 3
map
cards.
this.
He can go.
We haven't seen that many 2Ks from Lane.
I think
don't
you start with 9 on the get-go.
Yep, absolutely. But if Rigo doesn't, I think he has to go for it here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think you just do 9 with the get-go.
But I don't know how many 2Ks we've seen from Lane.
Well, regardless, like you have 2 cards in your hand. Like, it's purple. You know,
We haven't seen a Jet Gatling yet.
7.
No, 8. 8.
8. He's going for it.
2 2s.
I would
think he
consider
has
just burn on all of this if you have to.
Yeah, I think he has it. The downside, though, is knowing that if you do counter out
He
here,
can go into the kid.
he's
and
going to
he
go
can
into the kids, going to go into
and
everything else,
yeah.
right? Okay. Yeah. I think he has to have it, though, knowing Lane. I think he's not too worried about a 10-10.
The leader, he does have to go. He has to counter at him because he's not taking a big swing from him. Ooh, maybe he could just take the gecko then. The gecko 9. Because what is this?
7 down to up 12. 9, 12. 10, 11. Like 10, 11.
Yeah.
10, 11. And I think Lane has it. Because I think he would have countered out of that first one if he didn't have the numbers that he.
Oh, he's just going 10.
Yep. 10, 11. That's what he's going to do.
Come on, bud. Show me. Burn all of it.
He has
please.
it, I think, because I think he knows. That or he has enough for the next one. Or he's playing freaking high ball for it. But I think he knows he has it. But I think what he's talking about.
Do you gamble it too?
but
Do
I
you
think
gamble
we're-
life?
But I think he's doing, we're thinking of, he doesn't want. I guess he can swing into a support. At this point, now he can.
No, because he still has 3 wide.
Yeah, exactly. So now he's okay. But I mean, you needed that first one. You needed that second one to go into face con. Yeah. Let it out. Let her go. 10, 3 2Ks.
If Lane pulls this off, he will solidify his spot as a
That's a
titan.
titan. An absolute monster of GPG.
He will be that 3rd titan that GPG needs.
Exactly. 4 cards. No, I think he definitely has
Is
enough.
he playing the slow game?
Yeah, no, he has. He has.
Yeah.
10. Yeah, force him to have to have.
I bet you he had 10 and he's just looking for an 11.
Yep.
Yeah, or a 2K.
Maybe or something. I don't know. He's checking his 2Ks though. He's like, there's no way he has it.
Because
But
he
I
only
think-
brings Bonklays, really.
Yeah, but I think because all those 6 that he's swinging, those are all required just 1Ks.
He has a Gatling in hand. There's no way he doesn't.
You haven't seen a single one. I think he runs it at 4.
Yeah. There's no way he has a Gatling in
I
hand.
think he has enough, but he has to go for it. 10.
There's no way.
Let's see it. Or 11, I think this is 11. Ooh, 6, 7, 8.
Ooh,
Oh, 9,
9. Oh, 12.
12.
That's 12. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh.
He cannot drop this right now.
So
He
he
cannot drop
essentially
this
knew
right
he
now.
had it, right? Yeah. The 1Ks.
No, he needed it.
He needed
whatever
a 1K?
He needed something to burn out of life.
Okay, that's right. And then a 1K, yeah. How many cards does he have in hand?
He goes 7 here.
Oh, he doesn't have. He only has 6 Dawn though.
Yeah, but-
I mean, but yeah.
Come on.
That's something that's-
His leader becomes a 6K. So, so he goes 7. I would go 7, 9, burn the Dawn on the Magellan. Yeah.
What a beast.
Oh, 3 cards.
Okay, 3 cards. 2 cards in hand. Map it. You got 9. Yeah, 9 the rest.
Yeah.
9.
I would swing with the Kaida.
9 on the rest. What? Yeah, 9. Or not 9.
No, that's 10.
10. Oh, jeez. 10. Yeah. Yeah, he just has to take it without a doubt. For sure takes
Yeah.
it. And then the rest on Kaido, 13.
Damn!
That was fire. Oh, the last life was a Gatling.
Oh my god! That's crazy! A Titan.
A Titan.
A Titan.
An RNG
A Titan.
god.
Yo, GLG money.
GOG money, taking it for the house for the first ever Thursday live
Wow,
stream.
a
If you guys
P.
enjoyed it,
Luffy.
Let us know. We'll get him on here real quick.
What?
Damn, that's crazy.
Okay, we're gonna have Lane hop on here with James.
Yep.
He's gonna open up this
Our
winner pack,
Yep.
and he's gonna go over his deck. All right, y'all. I'll be back.
Yep. Dang, what a final. What a final. That was insane. Man, well, it doesn't get any closer than that. Getting the Gatling off of life. Oh, man. For 13. That's crazy. I wonder if he just. Oh, man. I don't know. I gotta get into the brain of Lane. Just to.
Take a picture with this man.
Absolutely. A Titan. Put him on the wall. Put him on the stream. Man, that was insane.
Flame drain.
Absolutely insane, dude. He had just enough, right, to get over the 11. He had 12. He had 3 1s and a Gatling, I think, off a 6K leader, bro. Disgusting. Yeah, later, bro. Later, Jerry. Oh, man. That's what dreams are made of. Oh, that's so beast. What a beast. What a beast. An absolute titan of GPG. It doesn't get any closer than that, seriously. Great final. Great final.
That's wild.
Oh, man. That was insane. Yep, that was the final there. Lane got it in the finals with that. Had just enough to counter out. Let's see here. I'm just looking at chat right here. To get rid of Magellan or something. I agree. The Dark Signer. Yeah, I think he had it. But I mean, he probably had it for that first. He definitely had it for that first swing that he could have committed. But like you said, he didn't want him to go over his board because he went over his entire board. Yeah, it was that much swings to an orc.
All of it's so different than what I have.
Damn! Yeah, dude, get them both. Come here, Lane. You're closing up soon. Yeah. I'm good. Yeah. No. I don't want it. I actually don't even play this game. No! Take it! We got your winter pack right here, Lane. Your winter pack? Yeah. You want to open it?
Hey, during one of the matches,
Uh-huh.
I was moving the laptop because like it was connected, like this was touching the laptop.
Oh.
And they'll check the table.
Oh, for sure.
You can see on
Yeah, just open on.
shaking, so I was like,
Need a little pack opening? Yeah, just right here, man. Oh, right here.
I'll take 06 too, Chris.
That was a good game. There's actually some really good cards. That was a good one of them.
So, I mean, we're here, but as you open that up, tell us about that. So you had enough for that first one, obviously, right? To counter out it, but you didn't want him to go for board at the very end?
I did not have enough. No.
Oh, you didn't?
I think he swung 9 and I had no, he swung 8.
You
And
had
I only
8,
had 2K in hand.
Oh,
Yeah. Alright. And then I got a 1K and the Gatling off life. So
only Titans could ever pull
We
this
thought
off.
you had it the whole time.
No, I didn't.
Oh my god.
I was like, bro, I lost.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah. Oh my god. I thought you had it. You were just like thinking like, oh, I don't want him to go for my board, so.
That's what I wanted him to think. I was like, I can't let you kill my Kaido, you know. But he's gonna kill me.
Oh man, that's.
We
crazy.
actually just deem you as the third Titan here.
Yep.
That's the what?
Oh my god.
Oh!
Is it the Kaya?
Yes, the guy.
Nice. That's the best one.
Yeah.
So it's GPG tradition here in Green Pushing Gaming for the winner to take a picture and get put on the wall here. So like I said, if you ever get the chance to show up in town, you could be on that wall. We've had a couple people from San Jose, a couple people from, I don't know, wherever.
We had
they
some
come by.
dude from New York come.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
actually,
like last year.
Yeah. I think it was cool.
For game, bro.
For game. That's what dreams are made of.
3, 2, 1. Hey.
Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful.
This is why we ban
I don't need it.
So that's the stream, guys. You know, you want to get in for the closeout lane?
Oh, what?
Oh, you want to? Yeah. Do you want to get us for the?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So guys, that's the stream. Let us know if you liked it. Like, don't forget to as always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, and we'll catch you in the next one. GPG.